worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong. The brothers Meredith will be back soon. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hang on, hang on, hang on, please. Hello, everyone. And happy Friday to you. I don't know if it's Friday evening for you, but if it is, happy Friday evening. If it's morning, happy Friday morning.
Could it be Saturday morning? It could be, right?
It could be.
Easily.
Yeah, very easily. Like if you're in Australia, I think it's probably, what are they, 8 hours ahead, Australia?
Depending on which bit as well.
4 a.m.
Hello, Australians.
Japan? Not sure. Is that further?
Some points in the year, New Zealand is 13 hours ahead.
That's too many hours.
Yeah, depending on how the daylight savings line up.
Do we have any northern? Morning is the word I was looking for, but northern is the word I...
Do we have any northern?
Because as you know, the morning starts in Newcastle and just rolls its way down to the south. Thank you very much to Skinny Big Games for raiding with...
Tanuki suit.
Tanuki suit. I wear a Tanuki suit every day. I don't know about you.
Is it your pajamas?
Yeah, I got Tanuki PJs. I'm not ashamed.
Tanuki PJs. So comfy with the tail. You have to sleep on your side though because of the tail. Yeah.
Otherwise it goes right up your tuckers. And also my sort of smooth lounge jazz song. Tanuki and PJs. Wanna get you in my Tanuki PJs. Welcome tonight. Tip your waiter soup. That's right. You just put the money in and just pop a coin in a bisque.
The waiter has the soup. The soup is for the waiter. You order the soup and the waiter eats it.
You tip with soup, right? Like you're eating a bowl of soup and you say, have something for yourself, and you just take a scoop of the soup.
You just and just squeeze it out of the bag.
Oh, out of the bag. Oh, I see. I was going to go for you just get a scoop of broccoli and cheddar, and then you just open their top pocket and just sort of pour a spoonful of soup into their pocket, and then just tap on it and squelch.
Go get yourself something nice.
Exactly. Mary Boo, I love when my tail goes right up my tuchus. Hello, restless child. Ali Baxter, Tim Sam. I went to an aquarium today and saw sharks. Congratulations! Nice. I saw the pictures. Alpha BLW is consistently dying, I believe, in Hollow Knight. Thank you very much to Ali Baxter, who resubscribed 7 minutes ago. They've been subscribed for 9 months. Been here that long? You have. And it's changed you for the better? Absolutely not. No, you're decaying. I'm going to make Sam a little bigger. Because I'm dominating.
Make me bigger. Yes. Yeah. Make me bigger.
Make me tall.
Make me bigger. I watched an episode of Deep Space Nine today.
Sorry?
Star Trek Deep Space Nine. The best one.
I only watch Star Trek Lower Decks, which is the Star Trek for cool kids. Go on.
It is. In which everyone's imagination, things that they imagine, start coming to life. So Chief O'Brien is reading...
And it's all sex stuff. all of it's sex stuff.
Hey,
like all of it.
It's fairly horny. It gets a little bit horny. Chief O'Brien is reading Rumpelstiltskin to his daughter, and then he comes back into the room, and Rumpelstiltskin is there.
He's a bad guy,
and he's stopped the thing where you say his name and he disappears. He's got over that,
and he's got a gun.
And then the Doctor, who's in love with Lieutenant Dax, he conjures up a sort of sexy version of Lieutenant Dax, a sort of
sex Dax,
like submissive Lieutenant Dax.
And does Lieutenant Dax see this and is like, "What the fuck, mate?" And he's like,
she's like, well, at the start, the first thing she says is, I think pretty reasonable, is like, I feel like we've invaded your privacy because your own like internal fantasies are your own
that's
business.
your right. There's nothing, people have those. As long as you don't make them anybody else's problem, that's fine.
Yeah, but then sexy Dax comes in and calls real Dax a wet fish, I think.
And
she's like,
tense.
Fuck you both.
Yeah. Crikey.
It was one of the more weird ones.
I kind of like what I like about Star Trek, because it was like, especially the Jean-Luc Picard era, is that it seems like it was essentially quite a low budget, quite thinky show that was made mostly like a play, so that they could have it in conference rooms and maybe one set. And so it's much like the Twilight Zone. It's like, look, we haven't got the money, so the only way to make this good is to make this kind of interesting, and that appeals to me. And
then they'll have like a problem. Something's going wrong. Something they don't understand. The sensors aren't showing anything, Captain. And then they'll explain it with the dumbest metaphor you can imagine, and then tie everything up neatly before the end. It's like if you put too much air in a balloon. That comes up a lot.
It's like if you were to fill a train with too many salmon. Of course.
Yes.
People have been shouting. Becca's Crisis. I heard Deep Space Nine. You're so right. Oh my God, it's the hallucination episode that every season has. God, I wish they let Julian stop being weird about Dax. Fun fact, my parents went to uni and were very good friends with Chase's Matterson, one of the more American names. Chase's Matterson, along with like Todrick's Strongpoint and like municipal
Chad Beardsley,
municipal Horsechild. The very strange names Americans have. And also, very copy got resubscribed with Prime. They've been subscribed for 45 months. Shit. Why are you here? Why is Tim here? Why am I here? Why are any of us here? It's hard to say. KTB, I do love the phrase multimodal reflection sorting. Sam, can you expand upon this? I don't know Star Trek well enough, and I feel like it's a Star Trek thing.
Multimodal reflection sorting. Did that come up in an episode? I mean, they do say some absolute nonsense. They're like, there's too many photons.
The electrons have become jazzed.
Yeah.
The neutron positator has become negative.
We need to increase the photon output. What are you talking about?
What, light? You need to turn a light bulb on?
That's just everything.
Yeah, we need to increase the output of everything, Sam. I don't know what your problem is. Her name is Chase Masterson. My point still stands. My point still stands. American.
Who was Chase Masterson?
Rather than
Lita. Oh, yes, of course. The sexy Darbo girl.
Darbo? As in, like, what
Darbo
an Australian would call a derby? Oh, mate, have you seen the Darbo?
Is a game that seems to be like roulette in some fashion. I think it's just like Ferengi roulette.
But because it's a Star Trek thing, it's sort of like weirdly sexual roulette.
It's got like no clear rule. Like they do this shot a lot in Deep Space Nine, where somebody wins at the Dubbo table, gets their winnings and leaves, so that the camera can pan around, and then you can see two named characters come in and having a conversation. To like get you, so you get a little bit of action in that. But it does look like the rules of Darbo are you win and then you have to leave.
You have to leave because everybody in Deep Space Nine is irresponsible gambler. They're like, well, you know what? Statistically,
Yeah. Statistically, I'm not going to win the next round, so I should leave. Yeah.
My river. My lake. Sorry, somebody else had the temerity to be canoeing on my lake. Apparently, that person is in lower decks as well. I don't know which one though. I didn't see it in time. Who's in lower decks as well, Veresima? Becca, I terrorise my boyfriend with my Star Trek obsession on occasion. I think he said my record is 3 hours of yappage.
Oh, not 3 hours between Star Trek mentions, just three continuous.
As in, like, a maximum of 3 hours. Like, I've never gone more than 3 hours at a time without talking about Star Trek. No, 3 hours of constant Star Trek talking.
That's impressive.
I do wish you could steal the steamships in this game.
That would be cool. Go around, make your own casino on the river.
I'd love a game where you ran a riverboat casino. That should be a thing.
Yeah, it should be, right? What was the deal with riverboat casinos? Was it something to do?
What's the deal?
What's the deal
with riverboat
What's
casinos?
The deal? Who are they trying to keep out of this thing?
Well, I mean, the law still counts on a river, so I'm assuming it's you can serve a lot of small sort of constituencies by sailing up and down. Being a riverboat casino, you are harder to police.
Yeah,
like you've got more leeway. Like you can,
police
sail
are just
out.
standing on the bank.
Yeah, being
throwing
like,
their hats
stop!
on the ground.
And when they're coming aboard.
Prohibition.
Maybe it's because you're like registered in like a certain state, and then maybe because you're a boat from a certain state, you get a bit more leeway. But yeah,
because it came up a lot in. Did you watch Ozark?
I watched the first season of Ozark and enjoyed it, but did not keep with it.
Didn't keep with it because there's a sort of through line of that of them dealing to purchase and run a riverboat casino, and it's a way to get around some of the gambling laws and stuff in the States.
Yes, and in fact, who said this? KTB, I think the river was technically out of state, so it avoided state gambling restrictions. Weird. Far enough into the river with another state. Is that because it's like the Mississippi River, so it's about wider than the mile? Like Moon River, which is probably Mississippi River. Somebody has followed up. Veresima, Lita she's the wife of Rom, the Ferengi, during the negotiations where Captain Freeman and some admiral have to sign the Ferengi Federation. Which season is that? Because I think I've only watched 2 seasons.
That must have been quite late, because if the Ferengi joining the Federation is really late, that might even be during the war. Yeah, I think so. Because whenever we started rewatching Deep Space Nine, and I was just thinking about how much, I love just spending time around all those fucking weirdos, and like how charming the friendship between Julian and the Chief is. Their sort of grumpy friendship that they have.
You love a grumpy friendship.
So cute.
It's like how, a Ron. Oh God, what's his name? Leslie Knope, and what's Ron's surname? Swanson.
Mm-hmm.
That sort of like begrudging friendship where they clearly care for each other. One is like, "I love you," and the other one's like, "Don't look at my face." It's good stuff. Veresima, watch all the seasons, Tim. There's only 5 and it's done now. Well, unfortunately, only 2 of those seasons are available on Amazon Prime with my subscription, and then after that, you have to pay for them individually, and I haven't got round to that yet. I've just been rewatching Chernobyl. It's so good. It's so sad. It's so bleak, and I love it. It might be my favourite program.
It's pretty good.
It's so good. Foxclav said, "Pirate it, bitch."
Damn.
I've been
we
ordered.
don't
I've been
condone
ordered.
piracy here.
No, I for one have never done it.
I have never done it. Wink.
Mr. Simpson, you are aware that if you say the word "wink," we understand that that's a lie. I swear that's in something. I don't know what that's from, but I get a feeling that he thinks that saying "wink" means that you're legally
like saying
non-culpable.
allegedly.
Allegedly, but the allegedly one is actually a thing.
It does actually work.
That is
yeah,
that is a thing. You know, I heard they were allegedly this. It's like, yeah, you could have heard that.
Yeah. Although
as long as you don't assert
it's
it.
become a lay term to when like people will say it about somebody who has either been convicted of something or has admitted to something. For instance, I don't know off the top of my head, Louis C.K. of people defending him on Twitter and being like, "Oh yeah, allegedly." It's like, no, he admitted it.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't change the culpability, but he did admit it. You don't.
Yeah.
You can't defend him.
I did this thing.
Yeah.
Which I suppose is better than blindly denying it, but it doesn't mean you didn't do it.
No. Well, I guess the shock isn't that there are bad people on Twitter, so it shouldn't be. Shouldn't be that surprised. There's a couple. There's a couple of people on Twitter who are doing it in bad faith.
No, Sam. I was saying that surely the website is now properly known as X. That's right, I zagged the other way. Let's all use Grok AI, I think.
It's the most tiring thing you've ever said.
Oh, so tired. Right, I'm going to put this here. I don't want to properly beach it because I want to be able to use this boat in a bit.
There we go. I just won somebody else's war for them again.
Ugh. God, you know that feeling, you know? You go home for Christmas and you have to win your uncle's war. Kira, my uncle was saying how his family vet was arrested for beating up a guy. Now, Kira, what I enjoy about that is how non-specific that story is. My uncle, good start, was saying how his family vet, so that's now like 3 kind of whole circles of separation.
We got a few steps removed from this.
Allegedly, there's doubt, arrested for beating up a guy, non-specific. That's a real comment in a hairdresser's, you say, so that you can continue to talk.
Yep.
Although I have enjoyed that since I changed a job to a job that is at least somewhat unusual and not deeply tedious, at least to me, that I've enjoyed going to the barbers more, because when they say, "Oh, what do you do?" I don't say, "Oh,
just put numbers in a machine and none of it fucking matters." That's what I do.
Because don't get me wrong, what I do, none of it matters still, but like in a nice way.
Yeah, but at least it has a physical effect on the world.
Yeah.
You can't deny that. The room is different after you've done lights and shit.
But then, the room is different after I've done a lot of things. Ripped a big one. The room is different now. I have had
the room
an
is
impact.
different.
The room is different. Restless Child, the only piracy Tim is doing when he's playing gammon. That's right. I'm just sort of chasing this little froggy on an island. I said I'm going to play Red Dead Redemption 2, but I found that one of my favourite things to do in Red Dead Redemption 2 is just kind of wander around. Oh, also, I've got a new look. This is my look. I've also got biggest moustache possible. This is the maximum moustache you can have. And it's a big boy.
Well now.
And I'm loving my big hat. It's so wide. Fox out, Max Stash. Obsessed. My phone lagged and my phone got stuck on the stream and I couldn't get anywhere else. It was like being haunted by Tim. Awful. Right. Well, I'm gonna fish here. I think with dynamite now, with a fishing rod. How did I get that in that little bag? How? Cheese. Medium-sized lake fish is what I'm going for. Becca, I need to download Red Dead 2. My brother bought it for my birthday. I haven't played it yet. Nice. Voicemail. Tim, please reply to Foxglove Pal. They might not survive the evening otherwise. Right, what's Foxglove Pal said that I've missed? Tim, I need you to confirm if you were sarcastic or have never pirated anything. I grew up in the 90s and early 2000s. I have definitely. I very ashamedly watched almost all of How I Met Your Mother. Okay, a lightning storm has started, and now I am fishing
the game heard
on
that
an
you were
island.
A pirate.
Yeah, and also the thing I chose to pirate was How I Met Your Mother, a show that I now cannot stand. Like,
yeah.
I hate it so much. Like, I really hate it.
Yeah. It's easy to do though.
Like, I enjoyed the first season of The Big Bang Theory. And now, anytime it comes on the television, I want to just chuck my own face out of a moving car.
Yeah. I want to cry. It's a bad show. The Good Place is better. The Good Place is much better. Good Place is good.
Place. Yeah, Good Place is good start to finish. 30 Rock, all pretty much all good.
Yeah.
Becca, my first MP3 player allegedly taught me how to pirate off of YouTube. Allegedly. I want to catch bigger fish. I've been catching just little tiddlers.
And people at college, remember, with their mini discs, and there was just this like.
No, Sam, because I'm younger than you.
Son of a bitch. There was this like arms race for who could fit the most music on a mini disc, because you could change the bit rate and fit more files.
Oh, just change the bit rate to 1, and it's just a series of crunches.
Yeah, and so this guy who went to college with Rich would just store it at whatever the lowest available bit rate was. He's like, yeah, but I've got 9 hours of music on 1 mini disc. I'm like, Rich, it's unlistenable.
Yeah. It's or was it just 9 Inch Nails B-sides? Yeah, take that.
Oh, some
industrial metal.
A bit wonky.
I do enjoy like sticking 9 Inch Nails on, but I have to remember, like, I think is it on the first album where like the chorus is like, I wanna fuck you like an animal, and I'm like, oh shit, I forgot that's the lyric. If you don't know anything about this, I'm like, oh, I love this song. I'm sorry, what did he just say? Is this an incel thing? And the answer is
from Closer by 9 Inch Nails, off the album Downward Spiral, released in 1995, the second studio album from 9 Inch Nails.
Big.
I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't like it. You like it. Downward Spiral. One of my favorite album names. I love that. That and I don't know if it's an album name or a song, but like, is it Things Fell Apart? I can't. It's from a poem. The center cannot hold. Things fall apart.
Yeah, I think it's just Things Fall Apart, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the remix album from The Fragile, I think.
Oh, is that also 9 Inch Nails? Oh, good.
Yeah.
It's a good album.
Yeah.
He's just very melodramatic, and I like melodramatic.
It's just like the main, very reasonable objection to 9 Inch Nails is it being quite juvenile.
Because he's like, everything's so difficult. It's like, your life is fine. Your life is fine.
You're okay. Which it is. They're not wrong about that. But I'm like more of a, I really like the kind of texture and the musicality of it. So the juvenileness never really.
Please, Sam, it's juvenilitude.
Juvenilitude, yes.
Rest of it, other than all the drugs, his life was fine. Sure. I didn't know much. I don't know much about his drug problem.
He did, yeah. I mean, that whole scene was like awash with heroin in like the mid to late 90s. And then they all got clean.
Allegedly. Because as you know, it's illegal to imply people are clean if they're not.
That's true.
Right, that's Blackwater, so if I sail over there, I will get shot with a cannon. Yeah, let's take ourselves up the Dakota River, shall we? The main. Oh, sorry. I thought that Restless Child said also it's really sexist and racist and homophobic. And I was like, oh no, what's Trent Reznor done? But they were talking about Friends. Well, yeah, because America was racist, sexist, and homophobic, and it was reflective of America. Sorry, I made the mistake of saying America was all of those things. America is and continues to be, like most places.
Still is, yeah.
And for the time, Friends was like, ooh, New York progressive, and still.
Yeah, and then you look back on it now, you're like, oh boy.
Ooh. Now, can I steal this little steamboat?
Oh, a little steamboat.
71 penguins.
Toot toot.
Go to the cannon water, Tim. I mean, I am getting dangerously close to the cannon water. Let me just see if I can.
Why are you up here? I sent my army to the wrong place.
There we go. Right, he's dead now. Now, can I get his boat? Oh no, he's not dead. He's not dead at all. I said he like disappeared into the bottom of his boat, and then like he's dead, and then he just like stood up holding a gun. Oh, he's back. Okay, hang on. I need to get closer. Is he dead? Does he have a gun, or is he just panicking? Oh, he's jumped off his boat. Oh, thank you. Yeah, swim away. Swim away, you. No, don't swim back to your boat. I want your boat.
Give me a claim, Pope.
Yes. Oh fuck yes. I drove over him. This is excellent, Sam. I've never got one of these before. I've got a little steamboat. It's got a little tug engine. I'm turning up the game capture so that everyone can hear much more of this little tug engine. Oh, Enrich Cat person, they're talking about scrubs, not friends. I said in Penguins, is Sam Crusader Kingsing whilst Tim is Red Dead? Yeah. Exactly what's happening.
Parallel play, baby.
I love this. I love this so much. Foxcroft Sal says bad sound, but Jenny Munchkin says chug chug chug. I'm a little tug. Right, I'll turn that down. Some people hate this noise.
When I was little, I had a bath toy that was a little metal boat, and you put a tea light into the metal boat, and it heated up a little.
Oh, the little Ponyo boat.
Yeah, and it would go. Pop, 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 pop,
it's
go
a
around the
pop
bath.
boats, I believe they're called.
Little pop pop.
I'd still like a pop boat.
I think I've got it. I think my mum sent it to me.
And why haven't you given it to me for my birthday, despite the fact that you give me a birthday
It's fucking
present
mine,
and
bitch.
I haven't given you one. You touch my pop boat, I'll break your fucking hands, mate.
That's my prized possession. It's my rosebud. Rosebud. Pop boat.
Kira, I want one of those. I'm a normal adult, and I want one of those boats. Yeah, I would love one of those boats. I would play with one of those boats right now. If I had one of those boats, I would leave here and use that boat. Hey, I'm going to visit this guy. Hey. Hey, friend. How are you? Is that going to float?
I'm being raided. Fuck's sake.
Nicomet, Percy the boat. Is there a Percy boat? Is this a specific boat? Right, you stay there.
It's a little
go
boat
away,
you can put in your purse.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, hey, calm down. I'm just going to have a chat.
I'll shoot you like a sick. It's all good. Calm down.
Oh.
I've got the pox.
Hey, we can talk about this. Oh, shit. Yeah.
Somebody help.
Look. I just wanted to have a little chat. LPW Tim, he said, find your own camp before you even got out of the boat. What the fuck did you think was going to happen? Well, I didn't want his camp. I wanted a little chat. Oh, no. I got bad points.
Not again.
But I also got Horse Reviver.
Just got a pop-up message in the game about... and the title of the pop-up was Espionage: Bastard.
Are you sure it wasn't Espionage: Bastard, which was my name and nickname in high school? Neria colon was safe when the espionage : bastard is around.
It's like a knockoff Metal Gear Solid espionage bastard.
To be fair, it isn't much far from what those games were called.
Yeah.
What
They were
what
very
what,
silly.
what are the Metal Gear Solid like names?
So the first 2 games were just called Metal Gear. They were the ones on the Famicom and the Master System, the Mega Drive, maybe? Can't remember. Anyway, early games consoles. And then Metal Gear Solid 1, Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of the Patriots, Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater. That's the best one.
Snake Eater. That's where
Snake
they
Eater.
start getting weird.
4. No, 2 wasn't called What was 2 called? 4 was Sons of the Patriots. 2 was
Eel Fucker.
Eel Fucker. 5 was Phantom Pain. Sega Mega Drive is a better name than the Sega Genesis. I agree.
What about the Sega Gena Drive or the
Gena
Sega
Drive.
Megasys?
Sega Megasys is good.
Which is
for
when
big
you're like
sisters.
maximum heterosexual and
You want everyone to
heteronormative.
know it, and you're so
Megasys.
comfortable in your sexuality that you go on about it constantly.
and you keep on saying things like, "When's Straight Pride?"
Yeah, when's
Who-
Straight Pride?
who
gonna
is
be?
shooting
I'm a
guns?
piece of shit.
Lots of guns are being shot, but I can't find out where. Oh, from behind me. Am I being chased? Is it because I tied up that guy? In which Cat wasn't only colon Tim's is Sergeant Colon from Discworld. That's true. Oh, I think there's a posse of men. And they're shooting at me, but I'm in my little putt-putt boat. Like with eight little two-stroke engines. Love it. I don't know how shallow this is. Oh, I'm sort of bumping up against the bottom. Come on. Push through. This is the only way to travel. I don't want to travel any other way ever again. Vague Coffee Cup 2-stroke engine is what they called me in, and then they just get sort of pulled into a cupboard and shot. Kira, wow, posse of men behind you. Relatable. Oh, Vague. Vague just wanged a coin at us. Let's go over to Kofi. Thank Vague proper like. Gosh, Kofi is slow. Vague Coffee Cup dipping. Dipping for the rest of this Friday night. Have some money. God bless. Thank you very much, Vague. And thank you to Little Raven, whose monthly donation came through a mere earlier today. Thank you very much for your continued support. Enrich Cat Poison. Enrich Cat Possum. Toss a coin to your Meredith, oh chat of plenty. Toss a coin to your Meredith, oh chat of plenty. Professor Matt, why does everything Tim why does everything Tim says tonight sound like an innuendo? Anyway, touching bottom, huh? Yeah. I'm touching bottom and it's causing problems for my keel.
It's because we're sort of bawdy, mid-20th century kind of ensemble, comedy ensemble, like Carry On or something.
Yeah.
That's
Go on, Sam.
what we're going for.
Name another mid-20th century bawdy comedy ensemble.
Oh boy.
Flanders
Well, of
and
course,
Swan? No, that's a duo.
Amos and Andy.
Again, a duo, not an ensemble.
Yeah,
The
this is
Goon
going to be
Show?
Abbott and
They're
Costello.
not really
No,
bawdy.
Goon Show. Well,
Why don't you admit you were thinking of Carry On and then said like
Said
as
it-
if
I
you
made it
had
too
a big
broad.
list.
I made it too broad.
You
I made
just
it much
said we're
too broad.
like Carry On, and you were like, no.
We're like
I wanna
Carry
sound
On.
like-
I think the problem was I couldn't think of Carry On. I was like, who are those creeps?
the Three Amigos. Oh dear.
I was thinking mainly the main one that comes to mind is, of course,
Oh, apparently it
the
wasn't right.
stars of Three Men and a Little Lady.
Yes, which is
Magnum, Mahoney, and Malone.
Magnum Mahoney Malone, and also and that little lady, just a broad moustache. According to Obsessed, I did not sing the right tune when I tried to sing the Toss a Coin to Witcher. I thought it was Toss a Coin to your Witcher. Is that not it? Toss a coin to your Witcher. Whoa, yeah, yeah. Witcher coin.
Where's that Witcher? Where's he gone?
Where's that Witcher? Where's he from? He's chopping swords and cutting heads.
He's chopping heads.
He'll
Dragon
cut
is
your
dead
face.
because the Witcher came by.
Ooh. He says, what? I'm tickling this guy's britches. I'm just gonna very carefully land my boat on the shore here. This man is talking about a Chinaman, which is always an exciting thing. Is my boat gonna float away? Maybe.
Hey there!
Sweet juniper and boiled Satan, you scared me.
Boiled Satan? Yeah, I get that a lot. So, what's that you got there?
You ain't interested in no scrap paper. It's nothing. Just something for wiping and
Give me-
sniffing in the night. Yeah. Well,
If you let a war drag on too long in Crusader Kings, it generally doesn't go your way.
Now,
It's like there's a penalty for fucking sitting around,
not so fast.
which makes sense. Oh, defender controls war target minus 29%.
Of
Okay.
course, Sam.
Okay, I see.
Defender
I need to
controls
actually
war target.
pay attention to which bits are controlled, not just.
Come on now. You gotta cut my
A
legs.
man was looking for some treasure and had a map, and now I have a map.
You'll be rich from it. Enough for a whole night with your favorite sow. Think about it. Now, let me go. Let me go. Hey, you ain't gonna leave me like this.
Okay, so up a waterfall of some kind. I'm not going to leave him like this because that would mean he'd... Oh! I didn't mean to kick him. Henry Caston, didn't Tim kill and eat the Pope in Crusader Kings? I tried to. I wasn't able to eat him, but next time. I did kill him.
Next time.
I wonder where that... My boat's called the Annie Mae. I do find the Pope the most compelling figure in Crusader Kings. Because he's just sort of like always there and he's hard to interact with.
Mhm.
And if you hit him, all of the Catholics get cross. And he's got such a big hat.
Such a big hat. That's kind of just so jealous of that hat, you know.
Oh. And you know what? Whenever I see it, do you know what I'm thinking, Sam?
What's that?
What'd that hat do?
What that hat do?
What that
Where'd that
hat
hat go?
Hey, mate, where'd that hat go? Huh? Oh, where'd that hat go, mate? Girl. I've been transubstantiating all over this shit.
Oh my god, stop popping up messages.
Enrich Cat Possum, Tim wants to feast on barbecue pulled Pope sandwiches. Love
Right.
a barbecue.
Now, I got a claim on something,
Okay.
and I can't remember what it was. Oh, found it. This is just like,
Now, I've
what
got...
the hell was it?
I own a count or something. I've just noticed
Something,
there's some sort of counter. I've just noticed, Sam. I can see a little bit through my boat. I think gently bashing along the bottom of this shallow river does mean that there is somewhat of a hole. I can just see out at the top of the right side of my boat. I don't think there was a hole there before. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Right. I'm going to war. Okay. Lovely bit of war.
Alright, thank you, Ms. Eason's art. Somebody finally gets me. Just a little bottom bashing between friends. Whoop. Over the rapids.
Enrich Cat Possum, I think slow cooking would be the best way to cook a Pope, as they are generally old and will be dry and stringy unless you braise and slow cook them. Yeah.
You
I
got
mean,
to braise it. The thing is, you got to baste your Pope. Often, one of the best ways to do it, Sam, if you haven't got the slow cooker, is you create a little foil parcel for your Pope, fill it with your
lovely, yeah.
sauces, and then create a little void above it when you wrap it, and then that allows steam to accumulate and also sort of steam and cook your Pope whilst retaining the moisture.
Delicious tender
that's
pope.
good steamed pope.
Tender pope.
Think of it, pope au vin. Pope au vin.
Fill it with what? Sauces.
Fill the pope with sauces.
Sauce that pope.
Sauce the pope.
Toss a sauce to your pope.
Toss a sauce to your
Pope roast.
popester. Oh,
Roasted
syringe of plenty. It's quite rocky up here. Luckily, my boat is Bullwinkle. I don't know, Rocky and Bullwinkle. That's something that was referenced in my childhood, but I have no real context other than they are cartoon characters from America.
Yeah.
And apparently were very popular. But like, who
like
now
a
references
moose.
Rocky and Bullwinkle?
One of them's a moose.
Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah. Rocky's a moose or Bullwinkle. One of the two is a moose. The thing I know about Rocky and Bullwinkle is either Rocky or Bullwinkle is a sort of moose.
And then is the other one a beaver or a chipmunk or something, some kind of rodent?
Nobody knows, Sam. We're talking about sort of ancient ephemera. When they discovered the libraries at Nineveh, and thus started to get sort of more ephemera of the Achaemenid Empire, unfortunately lost to time with the ancient tablets of Rocky and Bullwinkle. And so
There
still
wasn't
nobody
as much.
knows.
There wasn't as much there as they thought because Nineveh's books have been brought back. Nineveh.
Sam, you're going to have to explain this one to me. I would love to support you in this, but I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Nineveh.
Yeah.
Nineveh's books have been brought back. That's it. That's the whole thing. Just it
Look
sounds
at
a
the
bit
chat,
like
you
none of
cunt.
these. None of.
Oh, that's I didn't even identify.
That's it. That's the whole thing.
I didn't even identify the psychoactive ingredient within this joke. I
Yeah,
didn't know
yeah.
what to look at.
I'm not surprised.
I've been look at this chatted for LVBLW. Nobody knows. Literally 12 of us have already answered this. No, but the thing about this is, although you think you've answered it and you think you've told me what Rocky and Bullwinkle is, the fact remains that nobody actually knows what Rocky and Bullwinkle is, and any memories they may have of it are merely sort of social hallucinations along lines of Berenstain Bears.
You've been Mandela affected.
You've been bull-pilled.
Yeah.
Ah, shit, Sam.
Yep.
I've reached the boat's one enemy. The waterfall.
Oh, a weir.
What if I was to just sort of gently bump into this waterfall? You think my boat would just fill with water?
Yeah. You might go over it. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? It's not your boat.
I've drowned and died.
Oh, that was the worst thing that could have happened.
Edward Catbottom, my mum is one of the ancients who has seen the holy texts of Rocky and Bullwinkle. You must hie ye to Sam, would you like to hear an interesting fact? And I say that with all the knowledge of what I think are interesting facts.
Yeah.
So I just
Always.
referenced the Assyrian Empire. Maybe I said Achaemenid, and I should have said Assyrian. Although I have the vague feeling that it might be the Assyrian Achaemenid Empire. Somebody look that up. But anyway, the Assyrian Empire, big empire, capital was Nineveh. When they found Nineveh and they found the Library of Nineveh, what they got was a lot of interesting historical texts, but also a lot of historical ephemera, like the letters between the king and his diviner. So he's like, oh, I'm a bit worried about this invasion. What do you reckon? What are the like the kind of like more day to day, still king stuff, the day to day stuff. And the person on the show who was talking about it was an Assyriologist. But Sam, what does an Assyriologist study?
An Assyriologist? Assyria?
No, Sam.
No.
Why would you think that? You idiot. I've possibly got this fact wrong and it's something else. It might be a Hittitologist. I can't remember.
It's fish.
But basically, it's the study of like ancient and lost texts, and it's not just about
it's
that
just
one.
It's
just any.
But
for
is it
some
just
reason,
named
it's named
after
after
that?
one serialization. I think because they were like one of the big ones. Like, we
Gotcha.
have lost texts. From them.
So
Now,
if
every
somebody-
single specific of what I might just said might be wrong. So please look at that.
So if somebody were to study, I don't know, assholes who led people into leading questions, and then told them, made them look stupid, and they called it Timology. It wouldn't be just study of you. It would be study
it would.
of all.
Sure, there'd be a semester on me.
Yeah, but it would be everyone. Yeah, no, I get it. Makes sense.
Yeah. Restless Child, every time somebody mentioned the Ninevites, I just think of the fish slapping from VeggieTales. I don't know. I don't know.
Are they connected in any way, or is this just a non sequitur in your mind?
Don't know. Couldn't say. Kira, Learning Corner with Tim. Believe everything Tim says. No further research. It's true. It's the best way to do it. Thank you, Fox of Tim. Fag Corner. Ethan the Alien. Also, guess what, chat? I'm picking up my partner Ash from the airport tomorrow because they're visiting for a week. Hurrah!
Nice.
Pezzy, you are under the illusion I listen to anything Tim says and process what he says. Kira Ratman, we need a theme song for Tim Learning Time. Sam, at some point as a stream, would you like to? Not should you. You don't. There's no should about this. Should you actually thinking about it? Should you?
I'm just give you some friendly advice. Should you, for
Sam,
once in your fucking life?
Sam, sit down. Should you? And this is offered with all the best will in the world. Buck your fucking ideas. Could you or would you? Could you?
Yeah.
Or would you?
Could I? Should I?
Should you?
In a box. Could I? Would I? With a fox.
With a fox. Had I? Shad I? On top of locks. Brackets. Smoked salmon. Come round and we will compose some more jingles for stream.
Yeah.
Perhaps on stream, like the infamous morning soup.
That'd be good. Or we make a day of it and part of it is stream or something.
Yeah.
We can.
Is there a bear?
That sounds good.
Is there a bear that's about to eat me? I think I hear a bear. I'm going to start running because I can hear a bear. Yeah, there's a bear. Yeah, there's a bear.
That's the bear, all right.
I saw its little red dot. Can I kill a bear with pistol shot? Doesn't sound right. Mr. Bear, please don't charge out and murder me.
And what did you do to that fox? Didn't do just with a fox. Just the fox was around and.
Oh. Amy's out at a show in London, so I need to keep an eye on my texts. Don't tell me I've got a message and then don't show me the message. That's not the message I click on.
Phones. Right. Okay. We've won that war. Right. That's one war down. Okay. 2 to go.
1 war down, 2 to go. That's what the Germans said after they defeated France. So.
Yep.
Think it through.
Yep.
Nikamat has subscribed. They've been subscribed. Oh, hang on. A cotton.
Hang on, everyone.
Minute.
Everyone, stop what you're doing.
Oh, there we are. Oh no! So Nikamat has just subscribed, but it says subscribed at tier 1 for 6 months in advance. Yeah, I've never seen that before. People are like, they've resubscribed, they've resubscribed, but Nikamat has just subscribed for 6 months in one go.
That's a confident subscribe. That we can keep
will
this
not
shit up.
Tire of us so thoroughly, but thank you. I appreciate that hugely, Nikamat. Thank you. Welcome aboard for this 6-month stint. Like a prison sentence for a moderate crime. Ethan, the Cat Cafe, has cats on their website, and this is one of them. Her name is Willow. She's so precious, I can't wait. Oh my god, look at that ball of scrag. She's got one eye. Oh my god. That is a real sort of like artful dodger cat.
That really reminds me of the photo we got sent of Monty from the shelter in Romania.
He's just sort of like
of him, and he was like tiny. He had a massive head and grubby little paws. Poor little bastard.
And now he's perfectly clean and has a regular sized head. Come on, Sam, you're living in a dream world.
He does have a big noggin.
Big noggin and big paws. Ali Baxter, Tim, I did 3 months in advance when I first subscribed. I clearly wasn't paying attention. Also, here's another one from Elian. His name is Romeo, and he's so handsome. Oh wow, what type of cat is that? Is that a Maine Coon? The one with the really tall ears and the very imperious stance. They've got a sort of like sphinxy faces. Yep, Vresenberg. Oh dang, a Maine Coon. Okay. Well, the bear has left us alone.
That doesn't surprise me at all.
Who is this war against?
How do you do?
Oh.
Why, hello.
Right, I'm not going to win that one.
friendly
I'm not going to
faces
make it
around
all the way over there, so you're gonna lose that one, allies.
Anyway, folks, please don't mind me.
Goodbye.
Hello, mister.
Let's look at this guy.
Your face looks familiar.
I'm sorry, but could I ask you to
There
move
is
a bit?
no need for this harassing behavior.
Hey, just fooling around here.
Okay.
Your sense of humor is really lacking.
Hello, ma'am.
Why, hello.
Hello there, pleased to see you.
Do a bounty.
Clear this for you.
Obsessed, I'm having the coziest evening in front of this stream. This is scrumptious. Obsessed, are you also enjoying the sort of just very non-specific wandering play style I have adopted? Sort of just wandering around the world.
His back ain't what
Yeah,
it
have a
used
good
to
one.
be.
What do you expect?
Oh, guys, I've been here 21 minutes and I've only just realised we're playing Red Dead.
Oh my god.
What happened? Oh,
Red.
there's gunfire. Hello? Shots fired?
Too many duchies.
Well, pass them on the left-hand side.
Mhm.
Yes, the Driscolls.
Hell yeah, boys! Now get me the hell out of here. Come on, shoot the lock. Come on.
Why isn't
You want
my...
to go the other way? Here we go.
Oh, she is a member of the house. Nice. You give my children stupid names in this game, and then I forget about them because there's so many of them.
Ah!
So it says Duchess Jolene Jolene Jolene. I obviously called her Jolene 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 at some point. I
Jolene.
don't remember.
Jolene. Duchess Jolene. Nick, I had you cameo my kids back a year ago, so I don't know if you remember doing that, but they still reference it regularly.
Oh,
I'm very glad to
cute.
hear that. I think a couple of people have asked me to do things like for their kids. I think when they're like they've been listening to the podcast and their kids are walking around and they're like, "What are you listening to?" But I'm very glad to hear that, Nicomat, and I'm glad you have you've stuck around. No, they killed the horsey, the bastards. Yeah, her name is 3 times Jolene, and she could have any man. So why should
there's
go
a
around with mine?
5.6% chance that they're children being inbred. I'm willing to roll those dice on your behalf.
5.6% chance? Hey, it's the 1100s. There is a 45% chance they will die before puberty.
Hey,
so.
It's not even the 11, it's the 900s.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, go nuts.
Oh, no, my train. I missed my train. Damn.
Choo-choo.
Because of those darn O'Driscoll boys. Hang on. I'll buy a train ticket. We go to Valentine. We can go to Saint Denis. Obsessed. I want Sim, Sam, and Pentel and Moose to play Liar's Bar. I don't know Liar's Bar. Is that one like poker, but there's also guns and you're all dogs?
Enough to start you drinking.
Yeah, you had a very specific interpretation of that for someone who said they didn't know what it was.
Because on Steam it'll be like Liar's Bar, and it will be a picture of 4 dog men
Four
around a
dogs
table,
with guns.
and
Yes,
they're
I have
holding
seen
guns. I've seen one still image. Just as a child, Stella Firma, gross, but technically family friendly. Technically so. Obsessed Timmy is so genuine, is genuinely so relaxing. Well, I'm glad. Fox Club, Fox Club had the place I work at now is Office Dogs, and that is a lovely dog. Is that like part Alsatian, part Bernese Mountain Dog?
Yeah.
Or like
he
part
looks
Labrador.
Like
It's got a Labrador head, but then like
it's like
Bernie's...
a Labrador Doberman.
Yeah, or Doberman. Because he's got little orange eyebrows. Very
Those
sweet.
little eyebrow dots. Those eyebrow dots get me.
Love dog eyebrows. Talked about. I still want to see Tim play Observation Duty. I don't know what that is.
Is that the one that Julian and Jacob play on Secret Sleepover Society?
Julian Assange and Jacob Marley, the dead partner of Ebenezer Scrooge.
That's right. There's more of gravy than of grave about you.
You are but a crumb of beef. You crumb of
Undigested
beef.
potato.
What an amazing insult. You're just a crumb of beef.
You're just beef, mate. You're just beef that didn't go down right.
You're a speck of ham. Pez of Chaos. Marley and Marley. Woo.
Aaron and I just... Go on.
I'm going to go... No, you go ahead.
I was going to say, Aaron and I just finished watching Culinary Class Wars, the Korean competition cooking show.
The Korean tongue twister. Culinary Class Wars, the Korean cooking catastrophe.
Korean cooking show. It was completely insane, but very entertaining. It's on Netflix. It's good.
I'd like to watch Delicious in Dungeon, the
the anime.
D&D cooking anime.
Yeah.
I feel like I'd enjoy that. Obsessed Lies Bar is mostly a game about a lying card game with a Russian roulette mechanic, but it's also a little bit about sexy anthropomorphic animals. I mean, what isn't these days? Fussgeplar, it's like horror light. Horror light? I liked horror. Lazy Key, we have a small problem. Penguin is out and he wants to come in, but there is a grey cat who hangs around outside and she's scared of him.
No.
KCFF, I'm sorry, I didn't realise two favourite streams had chat members in common. What is the I've missed this. What is the Oh, is it Restless Child saying Julie and Jacob are also having a baby and I'm so excited for I don't know who Julie and Jacob are. I'm so sorry.
They're from Drawfee and they do their own stream channel called the Secret Sleepover Society.
Ah, that's nice.
Yeah, it's cool. Right, you can have the kingdom.
Me too, Fox Glove. Me too. I like horror, but I'm not scaredy. I'm a real scaredy. Hi, Fifi, who said hi, Yammers.
Morning to you. Morning, friend. Buongiorno.
Ekdu Cat Possum, this is my dad's new cat, Tux. Very nice. Very sweet kitty. Image Cat Possum, Tim, you watch Chop? Do you watch Chops? Tim, you watch Chopped?
You watch Chopped?
You watch Chopped?
Tim,
No,
you
I've never watched Chopped.
Excuse me.
Pezzy I'm afraid you might need to do that again because you've accidentally mistyped something that has been picked up by AutoMod as a racist abbreviation of Aboriginal. But I think you meant to write about. So just paste that again without the mistype. Because I don't want to allow it because then it'll make that something that it doesn't filter.
Yeah. Probably keep that one out.
Morning, friend.
I'm being raided. Can you deal with it, vassal?
Deal with it for me. I'm tired.
I am tired, and you know. Right, where's my army?
All good, Pezzy. Energy Capos and Tim and Sam, you need to see Chopped. 4 chefs contestants, 3 rounds, 4 mystery ingredients they have to use each round. I mean, that sounds like MasterChef.
Yeah.
But is it more American, so it's like, the contestants have no idea what they'll be faced with. Cut to a VT. Oh, hell, I have no idea what I'm going to be faced with. Oh, hell. I'm American, so I say things like, oh, hell.
I'm just gonna go into this competition with my gusto and competition nous, and I'm gonna beat all the other contestants and make them look like absolute fools because I run a restaurant.
I'm cooking over here. And then it just cuts back.
I'm the sweet old granny they put on the show to melt your heart. I'm super racist, but you won't see that. You'll just see me being a sweet old granny.
Here, my chicken is wicked spicy. That was my best Boston accent because I used the phrase.
It's wicked hard.
It's wicked hard. It's too spicy for some. It's wicked hard.
Oh, wicked hard. No grannies. Not interested. I'm out. Grannies or nothing.
Grannies or nothing. You got to get Graham on there.
That was the thing about the
Barking
so the
Harvard Yard. Sorry, thank you. This child was just reminding
the
me.
uh, in culinary class wars, they're like, we invited 100 chefs and they're all going to compete, and they eliminate 80 chefs in the first.
Wow.
Because it wasn't 80.
There's too many to eliminate.
They eliminated 60 in the first round. So yeah, because you can't do that. Like that's too many chefs.
Yeah. Yeah, because like by your
So-
30th mouthful of food, you're gonna be like,
Yeah.
I can no longer judge. I'm so full and my palate is so confused.
Yeah, there were two judges going around doing the whole thing. It was
Turn a bad one right around.
yeah, that's the sort of central conceit is that there's a huge number of contestants, and actually there's a fairly reasonable number of contestants.
Yeah. Sorry, a man was trying to make friends with me at a bar and he was shouting over the top of you.
She was English. May she rest in peace.
Too many cooks. Apparently there's something called Alone.
You keep staring at me, you're gonna go cross-eyed. Sorry, partner. In a world of my own. You're a real strange one.
You were talking to me. He was talking to me, so I was looking at him, and then he was like, "You're
hey
looking
there,
at
partner.
me."
You're doing a great job there.
I had that in the co-op in Brockley where I grew up. I was in there and there's this guy just like give me the stink eye over the
Can I
fridges,
get something to eat?
and I looked up again and he was still doing it, and I was like, "Can I help you? Can I help you with something?" And he's like, "Why are you staring at me?" I'm like, "You were staring at me. I didn't
Do anything.
I didn't do anything."
I don't want to look at you at all.
I diffused the situation by not engaging.
Right, time for me to play poker really badly. I got the train to Saint Denis. I'm basically just having a regular life. I got the train to Saint Denis after riding
Yeah.
a little boat. And then I went to the saloon. I've had dinner and a drink. I'm going to play some poker, and then I might have a bath. You know, Red Dead Redemption 2.
The crazy world of video games.
Crazy road of video games.
I'm gonna pet a dog, and then I'm gonna brush my horse, give it some oats, and then have a sleep. Fantasy of getting a good night's sleep.
I can imagine. Pezzacast, you grew up in Brockley. I'm going to assume you're talking to me despite the fact this is the first message. No, I didn't grow up in Brockley at all. You're very confused.
I did. I grew up in Brockley, in southeast London. That's
How was it?
It's fine. It's a sort of fairly suburban part of London. Yeah, it's nice.
Hey Sam, do you want to know how I really enhanced my experience of this game? I folded or while I received my cards because the hand seemed unlikely to be particularly strong. So now
Yep.
I'm just watching other men play poker. Sorry, let me rephrase that. Other fake computer men.
Yeah, computer men. Yeah.
Computer men.
You know how to play poker, don't you? You've played.
I know the rules. I'm just not very good at it. I like the snow globe earlier. Yeah, I wouldn't have done well. I had a 2 and a 6.
Yeah, it's
What's
almost
that?
the worst hand you can get, really.
Yeah.
You
Do-
could get a straight, but that's an outside.
Very unlikely. And
Very
the
unlikely.
cards were 2 8s, a queen, a 6, and an ace. So I would have a
Yeah,
pair
it's-
of 6s. Would have been my best hand of that. Not a
Yeah,
strong
no,
hand.
if you don't have a pocket pair, there's not much point.
Is that when you've got a pair and then you can like.
So if you got a pocket pair is when the pair is in your hand.
yeah, and then
But if you're making a pair with the cards on the table, yeah,
basically
then you're
nothing.
like this. If you're making a pair with the cards on the table and there's any other higher card in there, you have to assume someone else has a better pair.
I always assume you have a better pair, Sam. Eh?
Oh,
Of buns.
Buttons.
Nice ass. Also bet. I got a 6 and a king. They're both of spades, but they're too far apart to make straight.
Is this variation still called Texas Hold'em in this universe?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still. I
It
wonder
will
if
be
it was
called
called Texas Hold'em at that point in history.
Yeah,
then.
I have no idea.
If it's taking this long, it's a bad decision. Not sure I believe that.
Poker is boring and I always lose. Poker is not boring. You're so close with that. You got it almost right. But poker is very interesting. But the always lose part. Yeah, I came 25th out of 1,000 in a poker tournament, and I was very proud of that. And that was the beginning and end of my my poker career. I was like, yeah, I'm not putting real money into this.
Nah.
I'm not good enough.
I'm not good at this. Right, if the next two cards are a 4 and a 7, I've got a straight. So as long as the two cards that are if the turn and the river are these two specific cards or a king, okay, I have got a pair, but again,
Okay.
it's not a pocket pair. I've just got a 6, but it's free to check. Enrich Catpossum, Tim, watch Gastronauts. His improv comics giving weird challenges to chefs. I like the sound of that. What LVBLW? Oh yeah, or an ace. So I've got a pair of 6s, but again, cost me no money. Everyone's checking. Everyone's got shit. Oh, that guy bet. I don't think I'm going to win with a pair of 6s. I'm going to fold.
Lazy Cuba says the best way I learned poker was the Luigi poker minigame from Super Mario 64 and the DS. I mean,
It's
if
still
it's
poker.
got the correct rules, yeah, it's still poker. Poker's poker.
L for BLW, bluff them out. I can't bluff. I don't know how to bluff. People are angry. Kira Atman, Tim, watch the movie How to Train Your Dragon, classic DreamWorks animation from 2010. I'm very normal about it. I've watched it a number of times. My good friend Toothless. I love it.
Is it a dry kind of instructional video about dragon training?
Now, you see a lot of people, when they get their dragon, they try to ride it first off. You don't want to do that. You got to build a relationship with your dragon. You've also got to take care of their scales. You don't want scale rot on your dragon, otherwise it will rapidly depreciate in value. Now, I've got a series of creams and salves, and I'm going to show you how to rub them in. And then just like that for 4 hours.
That's good.
Enrich Catpossum, poker isn't about the hand, it's about lying. Some types of poker are. I believe most professional poker players stop trying, like high-end professional poker players, stop trying to bluff anyone and go, I'm completely emotionless about every hand, and I just think about the likelihood. If it's more likely than not I win, I bet. If it's less likely than not I'll win, I will not bet. And I will win some and lose some, but mathematically I will eventually get to the right place. I'm pretty sure that's how the top poker players in the world play.
They wear like in live poker tournaments. They're all wearing hoodies and sunglasses.
Yeah,
things which feels a bit like,
it's
is
just
that
people.
cool though?
No, it's just people doing maths at a table.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And or there's one Dutch guy
King
who
of
just
3.
talks all the way through. He just talks constantly to
That
put
must be
everyone off.
incredibly frustrating to play with. But that,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Oh, I have got 2 pair.
There
That's
we
not
go.
bad.
That's good. That's
That's
good.
not bad.
Is
There's
it
a-
3 and a
there's-
king? 2 pair.
It's 3 and oh no, sorry. I've got 1 pair and then a pair with a card I thought I had but I didn't.
Oh,
Because I'm good. Because somebody said, have you got a 5? I said, no, I've got a 3. In fact, Sam, I've just realised I've got nothing. I haven't got either of those.
you went from 2 pair to nothing in the blink of an eye there.
I thought I had a 5 and I had a 3, and then I got confused and thought the 3 was a 4.
That's so good.
Sorry, Sam. Can I just retake that? Sam, I've got no pair.
You got nothing. Okay, cool.
I got 2 pair if you consider the fact I have 2 cards that I don't have. And this is why I do not play poker, because I can't read numbers.
Oh, that's good stuff.
You know what? Rest of child, Christ, Tim is either the best or the worst poker player ever. Right, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm now going to try and bluff this. Like, oh, yeah. Happy. I felt really competent earlier today because I rigged a load of really kind of nice looking lights and worked out how to use these domestic bulbs on a dimmer circuit, and then programmed in a lovely little subtle twinkling so that there will be like these sort of exposed light bulbs above the stage, sort of just gently sort of doing a little pulsating twinkle, but like not so much to be distracting, but if you were to look up at them, you'd be like, ooh, there's nice patterns going on. And then I confused both a 4 and a 5 for a single 3 that I didn't have. Restaurant, hey, if there's a jack of spades, you've got a royal flush. Do I? How does a royal flush work?
That's you've got
Jack, Queen, King, Ace.
10 Jack, Queen, King, Ace, all of the same suit.
No, Restless Child. I've got a 3 of spades and a king of spades. But even if I had a king of clubs, but even if I had a king of spades, that would mean that we had a 3 of spades, an 8 of spades, a queen of spades, and a king of spades, and that's, I believe, nothing. That's nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, right. I'm going all in. I'm like, yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Well, you made your bed, friend.
Please, nobody check. Fuck, he checked. He checked me. He checked me, and I'm going to lose all of my money.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he's got pictures on his cards.
Man, these Byzantine guys are really going for it, huh?
He had a pair of queens. He had nothing.
Yeah, that's
I've crashed out.
nuts.
See, that's why you don't bluff. And I lost $4. Right, we'll do better next time. I'm buying him.
That was a lot of money back then. It was almost $5.
I got $1,800 currently in this game because we did a robbery and I did very well.
Nice.
No, you just bluff fucking better. What do you mean? I went all in. I haven't got anything. I've just had a card revealed. I'm going to imply that card made a hand. Also, they can't hear or see me, Alfie BLW. How can I bluff better? They have no information about me because they're not bluffing. You can't bluff a computer. The computer is doing maths.
Yeah, tough to bluff.
Endwich Cat Possum. Tim, stick to Gwent. Restless Child, that's like $125 today.
Let's go.
I got a 2 of hearts and an 8 of hearts. Let's find out.
Just right, I think. I know you've got.
I'm going to murder you.
FBW, do better. What did I do?
Not you. This guy had an affair with my game wife, so.
I did have an affair with your game wife, to be fair.
Night. Off you go.
Good.
To hell.
I was right to fold. I still have nothing. FBW, the one guy didn't even look at his cards before tossing them. Endwich Cat Possum, damn, you guys are wearing cute shirts. Are we talking about the guys in the game with their little ties, or are you talking about me and Sam and our cute little shirts?
Talking about us and my little.
You've got a lovely little
annoying
shirt,
dog.
lovely little dog.
My annoying dog shirt.
And my shirt has patterns of oak leaves and little birds and butterflies. I like this shirt. Yeah, me and Sam. Thank you, Endwich Cat Possum.
Thank you.
Full House 3s over Kings. Full House is where you have a 3 of a kind and a pair.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a really good hand.
It's a good hand. Versimo, Gwent, yeah, Tim, why are you playing the guns card game instead of the swords and cards game? I'll definitely go back to it. I'm enjoying them both. I'm just really into Red Dead at the moment. I'm playing poker badly.
Let me hold more duchies.
Ooh.
Just
Let him hold more duchies, guys.
Let me have a duchy on the left-hand side, for goodness sake.
LBW, fuck that. I want more Senua.
It's just a game. Try for it.
Come on. Edward Capitals, do they have a card-based mini games in any Warhammer IP games? I don't know. Sam? This sounds like the kind of thing you'd know about.
I don't know. Do you know the only Warhammer games I've played are the ones we've played together?
Ooh, that's not
And
to see.
what was the tactics one? Fucking big boys go up the hill. What was it called?
Helldivers?
No, the Warhammer IP tactics game. What the hell was that?
Blood
called?
Bowl?
No, it was called approximately Battle Sector.
Battle Sector.
Battle Sector.
I mean, I've got nothing, and there's one card. Like, I haven't really got anything.
It wasn't. No, it wasn't Total War. It was like a grid-based tactics game, small scale rather than like. Because I can't really get down with the non-40k.
No, I've never been interested in
Stuff.
original Warhammer.
It's fine. I'm just not a fantasy person. I'm a real person.
I wouldn't have had a straight LPBLW. I was missing a card. Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure LPBLW. I did look for that. So your penguins. No, a full house is when you have a single dad, his brother-in-law, his best friend, and you raise their kids, which is a reference to the show Full House. LPBW, aces are high. Aces are high, right?
Yeah, high or low.
Oh, do they go both
In
ways?
a straight. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh,
I didn't know that.
yeah. You can have. Remember they did a poker tournament on the Yogscast channel years ago, where they got everyone, and somebody tried to make a wraparound straight. They had like king.
Yeah.
King Ace 2 3 4. They were like, it's a wraparound straight,
And they're
and
like,
the dude
"That
was like,
is
that's not a thing.
not a thing." Rest assured, Tim, that's like the basic rules of poker. I have never once heard anyone say anything about aces than aces are high. I've never heard anyone say aces are low or aces go both ways. The phrase is aces high.
Ace
So
is high.
I know what you fucking want from me guys.
Because in lots of people play 5-card stud, which is the worst game ever invented. And in that, often people will have like a wild card, like Jacks are wild or something, because it's otherwise it drags on for hours because it's so boring and terrible. But so aces are wild. That's where that phrase comes from. 5-card stud, terrible game.
Yeah, I think that's what my dad played in the Caribbean. Like when he went to Jamaica and they play 5-card stud, and he was like, yeah, it's not a good. It's like Chemin de Fer, which is the game that James Bond plays in the early Bond films, and in the books he doesn't play poker. He plays Chemin de Fer, which is a completely. And I only know this from the Kill James podcast, so a shout out to all what are their names: November Kelly, Devon, and the one who was in films, who did Philosophy Tube. Her name is Abigail Thorne. Thank you, Wicked Not Evil. And they mentioned it. If you've not listened to the Kill James Bond podcast, I can thoroughly recommend it. Seven and 9. So I've got a pair.
Endrich Cat Blossom says, Sam Tim, I'm going to leave because I think all poker is boring and terrible. Don't leave because of the poker. Stay
because of the chat.
The chat, the fun chat.
Enrich Cat Blossom, did you like it when I was just sort of wandering around the wilderness and towns, and then the poker?
Do you prefer wilderness wandering or poker playing?
You're right, Miss Child. She was in Baldur's Gate. Obsessed. Chemin de Fer is railway in French.
Huh.
It could be.
I'll take your word for it on that. Do not speak French.
The tough boat. All right. Well, we'll play this hand, then we'll have a bath, go to bed, and then we'll get back on the seas.
Do some minor admin at camp.
Yeah, yeah.
Here.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
Right, okay. So as everyone else is folded, I'm going to go all in because I don't plan to play anymore. Please get stay because of the chance of getting eaten by... I successfully bluffed!
Nice.
I had nothing. Now, I have, I think, $9. Restless Child. I'm going to read all of this in a poker accent, as I know it. Ante up, gentlemen. The game is New Texas Hold'em. Here at one Jacks, we only play with 52 cards. No jokers, but Suicide Kings are wild.
Nice.
That's good. Fucks up about $9 whole to add to my $1,794. Do you want to fuck off?
You pathetic little fool.
I'm now butting up against the Byzantine Empire.
I called a man a pathetic fool, and everyone evacuated the saloon. I just said, "You pathetic little fool." He's just like,
Everyone just
and
jumped out the
everyone
window.
Panicked. Beach cat. Beach cat. Love a beach cat. It's so weird having a cat on sand.
I need a wash.
It's just one big litter box.
I'll have the girls make it for you. Just head on up.
Endrich cat gate bosom. Yes, this is what I like. Okay, so you want more chaos.
When I said one big litter box, Monty looked up from his deep slumber,
Yeah, and
looked at me like I was the most unreasonable flatmate.
It was
The
like you
most
just said.
playing music at 3
Yeah.
o'clock in the morning.
It's like you just said. I keep my shoes in the fridge to keep them fresh.
Yeah.
And you're like,
And he's just
you
like,
fucking what?
you what? Fucking idiot.
Oh, fart cat on the beach. I know fart cat is very elderly, hence all of the farting, and therefore I believe has to be, gently taken care of. But I love the fact that all pictures of fart cat's like in a little jacket or like being sort of like shown a view from a little bag, and it's just sort of like, yeah, it's very sweet. Delicate fart cat. She can't do the sound. She's too old, and it was very cold.
You folks around here actually do any work?
Am I supposed to be offended?
Now, because Espresso Child Gabby is the ancient one, because it's a special treat after my excellent poker game, I am going to pay 50 cents for a lady to wash me. And I'm not ashamed, Sam. I'm not ashamed.
Okay. Great.
And everyone
Be
can watch.
proud.
Everyone can watch Arthur Morgan have a little scrub from a nice lady.
Would you like help in there?
Yeah, you know what? I would actually. And do you know why, Sam? Because when I'm alone and playing this, I feel shamed if I do anything like that. I remember in
Yeah.
Grand Theft Auto, I never went in pole position because it was like, this seems like going into a there was a lot of cleavage just there. When you're on your own and like you go into a virtual game, strip club to watch 3 polygons gyrate, and you're just like, what am I doing?
What am I doing with my
What am I
life?
doing?
Might not even recognize yourself after this.
Restless Child. Hey, you can buy a sex worker in GTA, so they're not. So there is not shame in getting help in the tub. Would Amy approve? I think Amy would have simply no opinion or interest on whether or not I saw a virtual boob.
I don't have gossip around here.
Yeah, someone's always kicking up dust around here.
For
There's a lot-
1,000 gold, the Pope will gain 15 opinion of me. No, that is not worth it.
You remember when the samurai game turned into Lightcore porn? Which game is that? I don't know this. Restless Child. I think Amy would just appreciate this woman's rack. She probably would.
Some parts of me probably ain't been this clean in months.
Oh,
Yes, that woman.
that's
That digital woman has great boobs. But guess, she's kind of special. She threw up all over the back of the car when I had to go to work, and Mr. Pez had to take her home. She's my absolute baby. She's so special, so delicate. KDB, I returned. Letter mailed and DVD retrieved from the library.
breathe real
Kira Redman, here's a photo of anti-Semitic cat,
Beg your
otherwise
pardon.
known as Primrose, but I think calling her anti-Semitic cat is funnier. I mean, look, that cat denies where it was between 1938 and 1945. Let's put it like that. Why is this cat anti-Semitic, Kira?
You feel more relaxed now.
You seem nice.
Oh, so you're a charmer.
A little jingle went off because my legs are now clean. Oh, because she knocks over menorahs. Yes. I remember now.
see. It makes sense. It all makes sense.
And the lady gives you a little kiss on the head at the end.
Lovely to meet you.
Oh,
Very wholesome. Kira and bites members of my family when we annoy her. How unreasonable of her. Oh, Wrestle Child Tim, are you telling me you don't remember when karaoke in that Yakuza spin-off got insanely section we had to stop the game? Yes, so in a Yakuza you can go and play karaoke, and some of the videos that play during the karaoke are like top half
Horny.
nudity, softcore. Yeah. Like I literally had to stop the game because Twitch would ban me. I mean, Twitch banned you because you modelled a clay boob. Yeah, and so I just had to like suddenly stop the game for a bit until I worked out how to stop the nudity because I didn't expect there to be sudden karaoke nudity. Arthur Morgan's about to go to bed in a hotel with the door open, and I think for that he is living in a madman's dream world.
that's risky business. Right, where's this war?
See you in 30 minutes, 71 Penguins. Imagine going to a hotel and you just get into bed and go, so night everyone, just left my door open, just in case anybody's interested in
I hope nobody murders me.
It's not my kink. Oh, my heart is so weak a good scare would surely take me out. I've left a collection of knives and explosives on my nightstand. I do hope nobody bludgeons me to death with the butt of a rifle.
Murderers are coming and going like, you've taken all the fun out of it now. You've
It's not cool.
I don't want to do it.
You
I don't
make
want to do it
killing you
anymore.
uncool. Yeah, stop because Twitch would be uncomfortable like you weren't bright fucking red. Yeah, of course. Like if somebody opened my secret tab, I would be embarrassed and there was no different. Oh, there's nobody able to play poker with. Nobody wants to play poker. Fox Club,
Can't possibly be pleased.
A museum in Vienna got an OnlyFans because it kept getting banned from other social media because of nudity. Anyway, Captain, Tim is not scared of boobs. Gira, Tim is scared of us. It's true. It's become nighttime in Saint Denis, and it's very atmospheric.
Hello? Hey, partner. Hey. Hello.
Talking about Tim hates the word pussy so much. I just don't like it. I just don't like the sound of it. It's like when people say, and I've probably said this before, and just buckle up, people. Panties.
Panties. Don't like that one, no.
It's not a nice word. What? Oh.
Shut up and give me the money, fancy man. I ain't playing.
Hey, leave that man be.
I won't forget this.
I stopped a robbery.
Oh, thank you, mister. Here, have this
Nice.
for my gratitude. Please.
Enrich Capitalism. How about knickers? Well, knickers is fun,
Appreciate it. Be careful
not
now.
sexy. Like nobody said knickers, and somebody's being like, "Ooh,
Pop your knickers off.
pop your knickers off." And what do you say instead? Pants or underwear? Again, I don't find any of these words particularly sexy, and I'm not ashamed to say it. What was that? Sorry.
Bloomers.
Bloomers. Bloomers. Lingerie.
Although bloomers is like a specific item.
Yeah,
so
they're like
it's not
big, frilly. They're like doilies
Yeah.
that you wear over your butt and dick.
This is my dick doily. Now let me back in the Burger King.
Look, I accept it's past 11, so you're not doing the breakfast stuff anymore, but let me back in the Burger King.
Let me back in. I covered my dick up like you asked. Now let me back in.
Edward's cat bottom. Tim likes the word penis. Yeah, it's funny. It's a funny word. Best guess, this is how we know Pentol isn't here. Kira, British people aren't really... hang on. What did Rasmus say that was in response to? Semi-regular reminder that Tim is in fact a British man. Yes, I am. It's true. Obsessed culotte couture. Are culottes garters? Because the sans culottes are like the regular people. Is that always like a silk stocking a culotte? Can't remember. Pezzy Chaos undercrackers.
Undercrackers is
Undercrackers is good.
Why did you go that way? One of my armies decided to go all the way round Italy by water instead of going across the top. I mean, whatever. Pathfinding.
Pezzy Sam, that's the best thing you've ever said. Pezzy, please specifically say what is the best thing Sam's ever said.
What did I say? I say a lot of
now.
shit, and I can't really remember what I'm saying.
Oh, obsessed. The culotte is modern French for panties. Fair enough.
I'll get you.
Obsessed.
Get your knickers off.
Oh, get your knickers off. Obsessed. Well, we all now know that you can't dirty talk for shit. Yeah, that is possibly the least surprising fact anyone could ever learn from me. Have you heard my voice and intonation and accent and general tone? This isn't a voice you want to hear from the sensual darkness. Hello. It's not.
Hello.
It doesn't work. I have many qualities. Dirty
I'm gonna
talk.
bite your bum.
I'm gonna nibble on your knackers. Yeah. Don't worry.
How many calories in them legs, eh?
Let's tickle
gonna
these
bite 'em.
ivory. Here, pop a sesame seed bun round you. Looks like you're done.
Oh, you look like a little hot dog, you do.
Oh, the Burger King thing. The Burger King thing.
Oh, right. Oh, I see.
Let me back in the Burger King. Intercat Possum. Tim just makes people laugh and they get naked for him. It's my only move. And it works on occasion. Very on occasion. Intercat Possum. I mean, if you're talking to a sexy lady who you wanted to talk sensually to, what would you say? I mean, you aren't going to say pop off your pants and then let's have sex. I would, if I was in that situation, you know, maybe Amy died in a hand gliding accident and the court found that it was, you know, death by misadventure and I was in no way involved. I think I would stay in a respectful silence. Yeah, I think I'd stay in a respectful silence and do what is required of me. For God and country.
Just mourn quietly, but also loudly.
Yeah. Ah!
Oh, good heavens!
Professor McGarry, living your best hand gliding life. And
Dickinson!
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 I just say things like, fantastic work. Well done. I never really go over to the rickety part of town over here. It's quite nice. Kira, no, don't go, Amy. Take Tim instead. I would never hand glide.
Isn't there like a YouTuber, a science YouTuber who died in a hang gliding accident?
Right, but it's very dangerous.
Yeah.
Like you're flying around on a bit of canvas.
Oh, you're going to
Flying
blackmail
stuff.
me, are you? Oh, I accept your blackmail. Begin scheme to murder. Okay. You can blackmail me all you want, but it doesn't usually go well for people.
Have you noticed that everybody that's blackmailed me in the past has been murdered by their own guards or drowned in the bath?
Noticed that. But you still want to go ahead with this, yeah? Cool. Go for it.
Yeah, passenger. A passenger bit of this train.
There we go. And murder. Done.
Dead now.
That's what you get
Corpse person.
when you mess with the warrior.
Hello.
Right. Italy now stretches across most of the northern Mediterranean.
Ooh.
So it goes from Spain to, I guess, Croatia. What would now be Croatia?
Hey Sam.
Yeah.
Hey Sam. I've just found a sign in the game, and hey Sam, it's about you.
Hang on. Hang on.
Hey.
Stream hasn't caught up yet.
Hey Sam.
If this sign is rude, I'm going to be so.
Hey Sam.
I'm going to be so mad.
Hey Sam.
I'm going to be so mad.
Oh wow, your
when I
stream
see
is
this
behind.
sign.
Hey,
Oh,
Sam.
here comes the sign. Right.
Hey,
I'm unstable.
Sam. Bloody hell.
My one weakness.
Bloody hell.
Minor ribbing.
Oh, bloody hell. What do we have here then? Bloody hell. A bit of light ribbing here. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, it's just a bit of fun. Just a bit of fun. It's okay. Everybody okay. Just a little bit of fun. We all love each other. Full Broden Kelly in that situation. Come on, boys. You never get what I've seen. I've seen a ribald sign. God, Jester. What a noise that was. FBW. Crusader Kings 3 pissed me the fuck off when I went to play the other day, because my character had freckles, but if I picked any of the pretty handsome beautiful traits, they airbrushed her freckles away.
What?
Because, and I'm not saying it's right, but I'm guessing it's medieval standards of beauty, and freckles meant no. Let me drive this boat. Let me drive this boat. Can I drive this boat? Ooh. These aren't drivable boats. I don't think they let you drive sailboats. Enrich Cat Possum, I want all the Disney princesses in a Crusader Kings type game. Oh, I'm so sorry. Moana did a scheme to abduct, torture, and kill both the sisters from Frozen, and it was bleak.
Yep. Right.
Kip, freckles equals probably a witch. Not probably. Definitely. Volksglove, freckles have only been considered cute for a very little time. It's true. Well, a lot of it's around the, like super pale skin being preferable, because it's all indications that you don't have to work outside because you're wealthy. So, not having a... Because was it like Coco Chanel, came back with a suntan in the 1950s, and everyone was like, well, okay, that is 800 years of a fashion style now gone, because this lady, who we all love, had a tan.
With a tan.
Because it went from, this means you work outside. Because I suppose when people started having more indoor jobs, so it went from being this means you work outside to this means you work and don't get to go on holiday. Let me drive this boat.
I don't want to marry my daughter to my grandson, no, thank you.
Why not? Remember, Sam, the gene pool is best when it's the size of a bathtub.
Super shallow.
Shared with your sister, cousin, wife, niece.
That was my daughter, whose name is Princess Mike Ermentrout.
Oh, I can rest inside. I can, if I get to the door of this boat, I can rest.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
In the boat?
I don't. No. Crouching at the door. Yeah,
Just
on this
snooze
boat,
on the threshold.
I can just crouch down and rest because it doesn't count as part of the town.
Huh.
Weird.
No, I don't want to. I don't want.
Enrich Cat Possum,
wanna
go
keep-
for Habsburg, Sam. Court Jester, Habsburg time.
I don't want to Habsburg it up too much. But
Habsburg
it may come to that.
Make
Habsburg
that
it.
jaw go concave.
Give me a Habsburger, please, with extra ketchup.
So is a Habsburger a meal, but every time you eat it, there's a 30% chance you'll get a blood clotting disorder.
Or you'll get mad cow disease because all the cows were inbred and eating each other.
Take that, cows. Rest Child, freckles are so cute though, and I'm mad I got the ginger skin, but not the freckles or fiery hair. I hear ya. I've got such Welsh skin. It's so pale. And I burn so easily.
Mm. I don't really want to individually go through all of these, so I'm just going to let everyone out of the prison.
Kip has said this is lovely to listen to over breakfast. Thanks, lads. I'm very glad. I'm very much enjoying Chill Stream. I might do a mission in a bit, or I might not. Who knows? I'm enjoying just wandering around the port. Alfie, I've got...
This daughter...
Focus on the dog.
I'm going to call this granddaughter Tuco Salamanca.
Sam, you mean watching Breaking Bad by any chance?
I just, for some reason on like YouTube Shorts has been showing me like 30-second clips of Better Call Saul and Breaking
with
Bad.
That one like rights free track that is like bang bang dang 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 dang, and it works until somebody puts over something and it's completely inappropriate for it to be over and nothing happens. You're like, oh yeah.
Oh, it doesn't. Yeah, you
It
didn't
just-
actually think this through, did you? You just slap it on everything. Yeah.
But
then
also gone.
No, I was going to say it works overall because the only thing the algorithm cares about is like percentages. So
Yeah.
if you reproduce 90% slop, but 10% gets engagement, then that's
It
like,
works.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's good stuff.
Good stuff. Who said this thing? Oh, Ivan sleeping. You're like, get a little bed. Oh, it's a cute.
No.
Yeah. Resima, remember that time when Tim showed us his bare arm and we all went blind from the glare for a minute? Thank you. Nicky Mutt, petting a dog, best part of the game so far. Court Jester, I got the triple whammy of pale, ginger, and freckles, and let me tell you, it's fucking unpleasant. Henry Caposm, I got the Irish trifecta, red hair, freckles, pale. But you've also got a song in your heart and a sort of an earthy charm about you that means that when you die in a boat crash, people will be sad.
When you die in about, you talking about the Titanic?
Yes, I'm talking about the many dead people from the disastrous crash of the Titanic.
Gotcha.
Why, do you not think that's a topic ripe for comedy?
No, I do. Yeah. So it's the first thing I think of. Hey, I think he would have fit on that door. I don't think he did. Oh, what's the deal with guys drowning on doors?
What's the deal with boats with improperly calculated safety overheads? Oh. Okay, so because I got on the boat and like wandered around, now I want to do things. My horse is basically
Nowhere to be found.
in another postcode, so I think I need to.
Your horse is going off playing his own game of
Yeah.
Red Dead Redemption.
He's playing Shaman de Furia. Because you sell an old horse
There we
to
go.
Furrier and
Cool.
there's Shaman de Furia.
Call back.
Or is it Farrier that does horseshoes?
Farrier? Yeah,
Shaman de
Farrier. does
Farrier.
horseshoes.
That would be better than Shaman de Furia. Shaman de Farrier. What's the deal with everybody hating me? Right, so I'm gonna go get the wagon time. Gets Farrier. Alright. So the better joke would have been horses play Shaman de Farrier. You
Yeah.
know?
Yep.
And if I'd have got it right, people would have gone, I suppose so.
Yeah.
But instead they went, what? I don't understand. And the difference between those two is really life and death for me.
When are we going to get some appreciation?
When?
When?
For too long we've been downtrodden.
Vassalize, 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 vassalize.
Can you stop
Damn.
talking? Can you stop talking to your heart, please? Oh! I accidentally tackled him. I didn't mean. Oh, I've beaten him. How do I let go? Shit. Okay, the stagecoach is now unavailable because I punched the man. I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to get on the. Can I just steal the? I'm stealing the coach because he's gone.
guess
Now
that's
I
one
have
way
the
to get it
coach.
right. If you accidentally start a fight with the bus driver, you can just
Yeah.
steal the bus.
The bus is mine now. I've got a horse and four, a coach and four. Press him a 10 out of 10. Excellent gaming, Tim. Right, and now. So basically, we got in a boat. We went all the way up here, I believe, or was it? Yeah, up here. Then caught the train, went over there, and now we're riding a carriage back to home, and then we'll do a mission. Tim, look at my. Oh, where's Kira? Where's Kira? Here is your appreciation. Oh, ha ha ha! Tim and Sam, ha ha, humor, ha ha! You guys are so funny. And then
Thank you.
people-
That's all we asked
that's
for.
all we asked for. Kira being very appreciative, and you can tell Kira's being very appreciative because later they've said, "Trust me, I'm being very appreciative." And what I value is that kind of positive, unalloyed, honest feedback.
Mm-hmm.
Rest assured, I've got to go, chat, but they just wanted to say "but" to me.
Huh. Fair enough.
You get you get slight mockery, and you'll enjoy it. But Mum, no, hang on. No, what would it be? It would be. I was trying to make that reference, but it wouldn't start with you talking to your mother. It would start with your mother talking to you, saying, "We've got appreciation at home," and then you look in a jar and its own brand to like slight mockery.
Oh.
Wait.
Morning to you. Hey, will you help a fella out? Get yourself some real food.
Oh, my son, Prince Scented Candles, can marry.
Prince Scented Candles is excellent. Ooh, I've got ginseng elixir. Go, Matt Man, and now I'm being appreciated by Tim and Sam, says appreciation all round. Oh, no, didn't mean to get in there. Get out now. Oh, there's a good game above the gunsmith. We can rob the gunsmith. We should rob the gunsmith before we leave
That
town.
seems like the worst person to rob.
Rob the gunsmith. Okay, right. Bye, rest of the child.
Release a list of my children's names. Right, let's go. Let's have a look. Okay, you ready, everyone?
ready.
Bacardi Breezer. Posthumous Emmy.
Posthumous. Yeah, okay.
Mike Ehrmantraut.
Yeah.
Ramesses Colossus from that Moloko song, I think.
Okay.
Prince Scented Candles. Prince Kunigunda. So that must be one that the game named that I didn't give another name to. And Princess Captain Pig Card.
Pig Card.
Pig Card.
Card.
Pig Card.
Princess Captain Pig Card. Was that
Pig
when we were
Card,
talking
yes.
about Jean-Luc Picard and you were like, yes?
No, I think this was the other day, or it might have been.
Oh, wow.
It's not clear. I think it was the other day. And I think I've got grandchildren, because sometimes it asks you to name grandchildren as well,
Yes, it's a
doesn't it? So I
patriarch. You get to do it,
I can't see them here. But yeah, there's a bunch of my grandchildren knocking about.
What do you mean disturbing the peace? Christ alive.
Prince Egg Cream, because someone was talking about egg creams on a podcast I was listening to. Prince Sound of Music. Gertrude Bertrude. Wolfram Alpha, because it suggested the name Wolfram, and I was like, Wolfram Alpha? The computational search engine. Glacé Cherryade. My grandson, Nice One Einstein.
Nice one, Einstein. Excellent. Okay, right. We just need
There's
to
a
stay
lot
out of
of them.
trouble. So I went near a man with a horse, and so I got done for disturbing the peace. And I just need to not get seen for the next, I'm going to say, 25 seconds, and then I can pay off my bounty, and then I can rob the gunsmith and then ride away with my cart and four. It's so difficult to ride like a cart around town because people just wander out into the street, go near your horse and go, "Hey, why did you try and
And
murder
you
me
get
with
in
your
trouble
horse?"
for it.
And I get in
Yeah.
trouble for it.
Again, sir.
I don't know if even I have a bounty.
Happy to help you start over.
No. No. Okay, they didn't catch that it was me.
Right.
You did not despawn my carton 4, sir. You fucking did.
Oh, was
They
it
despawned
an
my
immediate despawn?
They were like,
Look
you're not
away,
supposed to have this.
despawn. Shit.
Hate that. I really hate it when games do that.
Especially when it's like the second it's off screen, it just disappears. It immediately unloads.
Right, well, I'm robbing the gunsmith either way. Yes, please, Court Jester. I would love to see a fluffy cat.
Always. Always cats in chat.
Okay. This could go poorly. So it's above the gunsmith. Now, does that mean that I should go into the gunsmith and point a gun at them, or should I find the thing above the gunsmith? Let's go around the back and see if we can get out of the way. Oh, Court Jester's shared. Oh, wow. That's a good squishy-faced cat. What is the name of this cat?
See this cat? Oh, that is a handsome cat. The fluff indeed. Not really see a way I
up
don't really
there.
want to start. It's like you can start your own religion. No thanks, because whenever I do that, everyone goes, "Let's kill
They
the
don't like
heathens."
it.
They
Don't
don't
care
like
for
it.
So let's go in the gunsmith and see.
Glad to see you back, sir. Do you need any assistance?
Oh yeah, here we are.
Hey, you shouldn't be there.
Your realm will lose land if Duke Francois of Barcelona inherits the Duchy
Ugh,
of Champagne.
Isn't it always the
Well, I
way?
can think of one way to solve that problem. It's called
Hey, that's not
murder.
going to work here. You
sure?
can't just take what's mine.
Okay. Okay, that didn't work. I should probably run away. Hello. Please don't notice it was me. No, wait. Oh, and there's a police officer. Running away now. Running away. Okay, that went incredibly badly. And I'm probably going to get murdered. Which is probably for the best. Because I want to try that robbery again.
Didn't go well.
Well, no, because I pointed my gun at him. And normally it says rob side business. But maybe I needed to... Yeah, I'm gonna let myself be murdered by officers.
Why do I know,
You know what?
I have the option?
I'm gonna serve my time.
I'm through with this shit. You're mine.
You're a brave man.
I am a brave man.
You knew this was gonna happen, right?
I will stand and watch this little thing tick up. How does the jail thing work in this? I can't remember. It's been so long since I played it.
I've got a little cutscene in jail.
Yep.
There's a man. He's shouting at me. Also, remember, I'm in jail for murder. Like, they witnessed a murder, and now they're gonna be like, "All right, don't do it
Now
again."
you stop that. If you murder, we're going to give you a suspended sentence. So if you murder that same guy again
Sam,
in the next 6 months,
would you like
What?
to guess how much they fined me for murder?
was it like $1.50 or something?
Oh no, much higher than that, Sam. Much higher than that, Sam.
Was it
Of
$10?
It was, of course, $12.50 for the crime of murder. $12.50.
Good heavens! Life is in a very literal sense, cheap.
Well, I do have the terrible feeling, and I don't think this is how this game does it, but I did kill a foreign gentleman, and
I
this
see.
is the southern states in the late 1800s, early 1900s. So,
Yeah.
I think a certain terrible calculation was made. Kip, the 50 cents makes it so much worse. Now, I know I shot him, but hang on, wait until morning. I get the feeling that often the shopkeepers come back eventually, but with a bandage over them where you shot them to death. Nope. Or is he just gone forever? Is he just gone forever?
So, right,
Have I killed him permanently? Nope, he's back.
No.
But my
He's
pomade has
still-
run off. It's worn off. Okay, let's see how he's
Still
doing.
trying to get my head around the inheritance stuff in this game.
Come on, you tell me what you want. Hurry.
Okay, I think I need to learn more about... So he's got a back room. So we just need to kind of see more about it?
Well, excuse
Is
you.
that the case? Yes, excuse you indeed. Oh, hang on. Messages. So I just asked Amy how the show went, and she'd said, it's fine. Apparently Hugh Grant was there. I have no idea if she's joking. Or if she just did a gig where Hugh Grant was in the audience.
Was just there.
I mean, it really topped the time that the Win Evans, the Go Compare man, was in my audience.
It's pretty cool.
Really cool. Unless it was some sort of sarcastic joke.
Yeah, saying that in a sarcastic... Yeah. Hugh Grant was there?
Yeah. Maybe they were just lied to. Maybe Hugh Grant was there.
Yeah, Hugh Grant was there. Or it's just a saying in shows, you know? Like break a leg. Oh boy, Hugh Grant was there. You know what I mean?
Oh. Well, the thing is, it's because it's unlucky to say that Mark Strong was there, so people say Hugh Grant was there instead. Just trying to think about
If
another
Martin Freeman
actor.
was there.
Oh,
That's
terrible.
good.
Oh, good. Oh, is that good? Sorry.
No, I think it's good. Martin Freeman being there, but if Michael Sheen is there, then that's bad.
And if Hugh Fernley Whittingstall is there, just close down the show. Close it down. 10 penguins. I'm at home, below my cat, kitty cat.
Oh,
Doing the little peer.
beautiful.
Night, Fox Love.
Good night.
How-
Sleep tight.
How do I rob this GD business? Is there like a little side window I can peer into? Like a little peery hole I can see? Can I listen at a crack in a wall?
Right, let's murder this guy. Right, he is dead. Excellent
Inspect.
news.
With one long... Hang on. I've just found a mysterious writing on a wall. What does it say? With one long kiss, I draw the life from her and await the outpost of advancing day.
What?
Okay. I think I found the writings of a weirdo.
Morning, sir.
Okay. Can I get up on here? There appears to be like a courtyard behind here, but I can't see into it. Right, somebody look this up. Court Jester, are we absolutely sure that this is a side business and he didn't just have a back room? No, it's got a little question mark. It's got a little question mark. Please, somebody Google this.
Well,
Otherwise, we will wander around this building for months, if not years. How do you rob the side business in the Saint Denis gunsmith? Details, please, Tim. Yeah, so the Saint Denis gunsmith side business robbery. How do you do it? Because not like in the other one I've done, you went in there and you were like, "I'm robbing your side business." He was like, "Ah, shit, you don't understand, mate. They're mad lads."
Those guys are crazy.
Good morning, sir.
Well, Clanger is here, so that's helpful. Apparently it's above. Apparently it's this thing up there. The Lemoyne Association. Oh no, it's the Lemoyne Chinese Merchant Association. Next to the Jade Dragon Chinese restaurant. There are two main ways to discover the gunsmith's background business. Over NPCs discussing the legal poker game. Get a tip from the MC rescuing a random encounter. Knock on the security door. Okay, so I can just knock on the door.
Excuse me. Get out of there.
Oh, I can just knock on the door.
Knock knock.
This is a civilized.
Sorry, pal.
Thank you for SMS.
This
No.
is invitation only.
Oh.
Why do all my vassals hate me so much?
What is that?
Oh, it's because I'm a horrible jerk. That's it, right? Okay.
Okay, so what I need to
Relax,
do...
my friend, never mind.
Right.
Hey, think
I want to see what you got behind that door back there. Now!
nothing. It's just a back terrace where people go relax and just get away from everything.
Let's go in and relax then. Go on, move.
Open up, it's me.
Again. Must be a slow day.
You know how it goes. So there you are.
Where else would I be?
Yeah, as I was supposed
Sending all my vassals gifts of like 165 gold and then putting all their taxes up.
There's no need for that.
How's that going for you?
Wow, the security.
They all hate me,
What the hell's going on back
but
here?
But
No, nothing.
it is working overall.
Guard the place.
It
Guard the
is
back alley?
largely
Don't
working.
lie to me, you son of a bitch.
I just do what I'm told. I don't ask too many questions.
All right, you got 3 before your goddamn corpse. 3,
it's going better so far.
2.
Okay. Take it easy. Little poker game, that's all. 3rd floor, upstairs. Door. Jesus, please, no, please. I've told you all I know.
Alright. It's a legal poker game. Anything out on the terrace? If we give you a W. Knock knock, I would like your illegal guns, please.
Damn floor.
What's the password? Illegal guns. That's right. Come on in.
The password is saucy cult.
Don't you cause no trouble here.
Don't do anything stupid. It's all right there on the table. There you
50
go.
whole
It's all
dollars.
yours. Just stay calm, okay?
And a fine. Oh, a golden nugget. We'll search the desk. I love the idea. I've sort of...
Around, sir.
Uh,
Police respond very quickly around here.
I'm now just searching cupboards. And drawers. And they're like, you should probably leave if you want to get away
We won't tell us
with this murder and robbery.
Look out, miss.
Yeah, these crimes. These many, many crimes.
I'm now wanted. I'm going to... Okay, I'm wanted and they know who I am. I don't know how they know who I am. Okay, how about...
Yeah, I think you got... There's that sort of magic knowledge that they have sometimes. Yeah.
Well, I'm now on the rooftops.
Look at the chat, you cunt.
Vesemir, don't actually fire your gun to... No, but I pulled my gun on the guard, and he pulled his... I pointed my gun at him being like, I'm robbing the place, and he went to pull his gun.
Pow pow. Time to shoot.
Don't fire your weapon after coercing shopkeeper on back door. Melee attack the guard. Oh, melee attack. Ah, he's supposed to melee attack. I didn't melee attack, guys. Hop the roofs! Oh, 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 uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh! I didn't quite make it.
No.
My bounty is 50 cents, though.
Nice.
Aha! We ride away.
You can pay your own bounty, can't you? You can go in
yeah.
and, like, pay your
So
bounty.
I stole $50, and it cost me 50 cents. I mean, as a business model...
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Right. Perfect.
That's a good margin.
It's a great margin. And you know what? The most important of all, it's a great margin.
It's a really good margin.
They call me Tim of the 50-cent bounty. They call me the 50-cent kid. They're firing a lot of...
the sheriff's office.
Yeah.
Like, flick a coin onto the counter and walk out.
When you can pay your whole bounty with a coin...
Yep.
It's not indicative of a high-stakes criminal. Wow, they are very angry at me for 50 cents worth of crime.
They're going to die on that hill. Literally.
Nick him at 4-bit Tim. It's true. And we're not just talking about my resolution. Hey, Sam. Hey, Sam.
Yeah.
Hey, Sam.
Yeah.
Sam. Hey, Sam.
Yeah.
Do you know my New Year's resolution?
What is it?
1080p.
So nice streaming on my own.
1080p, Sam. It went up to $5.50 because instead of shooting a man, I lassoed him off his horse and dragged him about for a bit. He didn't die. Amy's
fine.
Here. He's fine. He's got a bit of scarring. Amy's here. All right, you bums. Amy's on the train, I'm guessing. How was your gig, Amy? Talk to your people. I have the sound turned off, so I have no idea what they are saying. Oh, okay. Okay, chat, you now have to relay things I say, but don't abuse this power. Don't abuse this power. I've trusted you.
Don't abuse the power.
FBW, Amy, was the Hugh Grant thing serious or a joke? I'm not being bad at games. I'm enjoying myself in my own way. What? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Right away. This is a fight I didn't want to get involved in. Oh, something's gone wrong with my horse. When I try and gallop, this is my speed, which is loads of tiny little steps really close together. If I get off my horse, is it because my horse is too tired?
Hey, girl. Easy, girl. It's okay. Go easy, girl.
Russia. Pat her. Kip, Tim was just instigating a friendship breakup with Sam? Don't think that's what it's doing.
I think that's what's happening.
Okay, phone fish. Amy Dix, I have no idea. Some people claim he's a patron of the theatre, but I don't know whether that's true. Well, I hope it was.
He could potentially. It's realistic to think.
He has been places, and this place is one of the places he has been more than once. Right. There we go. I fed him some oatcakes and it fixed my horse. Now, can we get to the train station before somebody shoots me?
Not endorsed by my matriarch. Oh.
I haven't been endorsed by my matriarch in years, mate.
Is it all because of all my terrible sins that I keep doing?
Yeah, well, them sins. Do you think riding through the centre of town is a good way to keep a low profile, or do you think that's a problem?
Depends in what way you're riding through the centre of town.
No,
Are
just
you
regular.
shooting
Just
your
like,
gun or-
just regular style. But like when they
Okay.
know me on sight and
Oh,
riding.
oh,
past-
okay.
Luckily, the sheriff is really shit here, so no one noticed. And then I go to the train station to pay them $5.50 for that murder I did.
Oh, hello. Been a while since you were around this
Zone of
way.
Penguins. We're going to go with him being there because that's more fun.
I thought you were sweating a little.
I enjoy how effete the train guy is. He's like, oh, well, you ain't been round here in a while. I keep waiting for him to call me Sugar. Well, how to do, Sugar? Toot toot train.
Toot toot.
Right. It's been 2 hours and 16 minutes, Sam. I'm going to do a mission.
Great.
Because that's the rate at which I play.
Just in time.
Just in time. People were starting to worry that I wasn't going to do a mission. Oh!
I've got so little income.
I didn't look. Have you racked up big payday loan debts?
I've got my wages are being garnered from my illegitimate children, maybe.
It's Arthur.
Resume, are you sure you're ready for that, Tim? Kip, my comments are delayed, so it looks like I'm sowing divisive lies. Oh, I see. Oh, it was because of the amazing joke I did that Sam failed to appreciate, and it got delayed. Hey, Sam.
Hello.
Do you want to know what my New Year's resolution is?
What's your New Year's resolution?
It's 1440 because I've gone up in the
Yeah,
world.
mine's 320 by 200.
Ooh,
I'm going old school.
Ooh, crispy.
I'm going crispy. I'm going little.
Little chunky, little chonky.
Going 4x3.
She left something for me by my bed. Stimulants?
We never needed 16 by 9. It was always too wide. King Jalfrey
King Jalfrey.
Of
The
West
most
Francia.
Delicious king.
Would you like to be my vassal, King of France? No.
Vassalize
Pretty
the king
resounding.
Of France. Do
Pretty
it.
resounding no on that.
Not gonna lie, that just made me think about Payday 3, and now I want to see if you all have improved it. Hey Sam, remember that time where we
fucking
could
hell.
not complete a level of Payday 3?
Oh, that was painful. It
Couldn't
was
do
really
it.
fun.
Couldn't
But
do
boy,
it was
boy,
not.
did we
I
suck.
enjoyed myself, but fucking hell.
That was rough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, if it's free at some point, if it's on Xbox, you know, it's worth a shot.
Oh, fun thing.
Yeah.
We're doing a show with magic in it at the theatre, and they just sent me a video of our theatre manager doing one of like the fire one things where it fires flash paper out the end, a little fireball.
Oh, cool.
It's so
Yeah.
much fun. It's so much fun. LVW, more or less painful than Spelunky 2, Sam?
Oh god, I'd forgotten that. That was horrendous. We couldn't get anywhere in Spelunky. I just couldn't get a handle on, like, I didn't feel like I understood what I was doing wrong even.
No, it was difficult,
just-
and there wasn't like, oh, because I'm not. No, I don't know.
I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I didn't understand what was happening. And it's not like anything about that game is particularly like on the surface of it like unfamiliar.
No,
I've
it's
played
just a sort of straightforward 2D platformer sort of a thing.
yeah, it's like a platform shooter, and I was just like, what the fuck is going on?
But I think that game is famously like so complicated, and you just have to discover it. Like it's this game's secrets will reveal themselves to you eventually. And whilst I respect that kind of game, I do not have the patience for it.
No, I ain't got time for that shit.
But then again, I say that Crusader Kings 3, they barely explain anything. It's like, hey, here's just a game entirely made of mechanics.
Yeah.
And the story is up to you. Here are the mechanics. You come up with the, fucking narrative.
Right.
You boys should
Kill
really watch yourselves
him.
with those two families. This is a small town. People talk. I tried to mention it to Hosea, but you know how he is.
So,
Anyway, while they're off chasing their
I just lost a chunk. I lost a chunk of Croatia.
Oh, you're all. Have you checked down the back of the sofa?
Well, I misjudged. I won a war for somebody else's claim, which made them the vassal of a foreign ruler. So then a thing, so they took a duchy with them when
so
they went.
You fought in a war to have a bit of your own country taken away from you. So I bet
Fought
people
very-
because you hadn't read the fine print, and people were like, "Why is he doing that?" It's like, "We will defeat the oppressors, me, and free this land from me.
From me.
I will not rest until I have defeated me."
Basically, I went to war with myself accidentally.
Ask not who you can fight for yourself can fight me for you. Is that the phrase?
That's it. I think that's it perfectly. Yeah. You can be fighting yourself on the beaches.
You can fight yourself on the landing grounds. You will never surrender to you.
Ask not what you can do for yourself, but what you can do against yourself today. But on the beaches.
My missus is a bad woman, terrible woman.
They often
Right.
are.
Who wants to be a vassal?
I'm just listening to two NPCs complain about their terrible wife.
Do they have the same wife, or do they have individual wives? Because you phrased that, made
well, it was. Well, basically, it's because Trelawney doesn't have a wife, but the station clerk does. So they were complaining to each other about the station clerk's wife. But what I decided to say was, I'm listening to two men complain about their wife.
Their wife.
One of their wives is what I should have said, but there isn't a second wife. I'm listening to two NPCs complain about one wife who is one of theirs. Wives.
Ain't you kind, sir?
Arranged marriage
He's
with
one of us, a fellow man of distinction.
And with quite the soup strainer.
Timing. I think you'll like this one, Josiah. It'll be coming south down the river road through Siltwater
didn't I just...
Strand.
Thank you, Alden. Thank you very much.
Oh, and Josiah, if you or Arthur are ever out Strawberry Way, ask for my colleague there, feller called Hector. He's also one of the, what did you call us again?
Discouraged men, Alden.
That's it, discouraged men.
Oh, they're incels.
Well, goodbye, Alden, or should I say...
They call themselves discouraged men. I think that's code for incels.
Yeah, they're incels. Yep.
Okay. Coach coming south down the river road through Siltwater Strand. Valuables in strongbox. Passenger is the very wealthy Mrs. Chester Damson, aspiring but appalling opera singer. Use your imagination. What do you mean, use my imagination? What, in robbing them? Well, I imagine I'll point a gun at them and say, money, please.
Money now. Thank you.
FW. Oh, God. Not incels. Yes. Hi,
Yeah,
Spy
they're
Dragon.
everywhere.
Okay, let's go. This way.
We're robbing a stagecoach. Sorry, I'll rephrase that. We're going to attempt to rob a stagecoach. I'm not great at in and out robberies.
What did I tell you? Simple as can be. Seems a lot of the station workers are in on it these days. Earning a pittance. The unions are whipping them up. So they want something on the side. Like he said, there, strawberry. Could create a lot of opportunities for a man in your line of work.
I ain't sure I'm back to strawberry after
Once
all
again,
that
in a situation of having blackmailed a bunch of people and
Yeah.
none of them have the money to pay me.
Need to blackmail some wealthier people.
All this trouble. You gentlemen
Yeah.
are becoming quite the celebrities, aren't you? You'll be on
Ridiculous.
the front of a dime novel. And dead, of course.
We're hoping it's
Right.
long gone before that. Dutch has a plan.
Kaboom. Done.
Dead, you exploded them, you filled them with gunpowder.
Dead. I have killed.
God is dead, because God was a guy I was blackmailing and then he tried to murder him, but instead I murdered him.
Guess it doesn't really matter because they're the same. Yep.
Okay, this should do.
Sure. Here.
I'm hoping we won't need those.
Better safe than sorry. So what were you thinking?
Well, according to this, the loot is located in a strongbox, which is in the back. I'll put on a little performance, and you can scurry around.
I don't
open the
scurry. He's saying I'm
strongbox, and
scurrying.
relieve them of their goodies.
Apparently I'm scurrying.
Well, I open the strong box without threatening someone to open it for me.
This should work.
And I can do this silently?
Well, I'm hoping complete silence won't be necessary.
Oh, okay,
But you're
I've
going
got
to
to
wish you
pick
had
the
your
lockbox.
earplugs. This is Damson. Oh, very good, Alden, very good. If anything goes wrong, you can wave your guns around like you normally do. Hold tight. They'll be here soon. There it is. Right on time. Let's go. Keep your distance so they don't see you. And please leave that gun in its holster for once.
Okay, don't shoot anyone. Got it. I'm famously very conservative when it comes to firing my gun at people's necks and
Get
faces.
the coach to stop. You hang back. Don't let them spot you, or you'll scupper the whole thing. Oh. Hope you don't mind my singing.
Not at all.
I'm preparing.
It's a free country.
Did you say a show?
It's a small benefit to build an opera house in Blackwater. Just
Mrs. Chester Damson.
I flatter, buddy.
Stop the coach, my good man! Stop the coach!
Kira, shoot people for me while I sleep. Because they're going to sleep, because it's always 1 AM. Good night, or morning, or whatever time it is for any of you.
Good time. Good time zone.
Good time. Also, good night to Colchester. Or, I don't know if it's good night or you're going to do stuff, because you said, I've put off real life long enough, I think. Bye all, have a good one.
New Yorkers are prigs and fools who believe Westerners don't know anything about that. It's such a small joke. Would you sing me something for me? I'm looking for him.
I don't know.
Miss Damson, you owe it to West Elizabeth.
Oops.
Right, the opera singer is singing and that has driven the guards away. Or he's going for a piss.
Don't particularly go to war with the Pope.
Oh, go on, mate. Go to war with the Pope. Why don't you?
I mean, it would be funny. Don't really get anything out of it though, because it would just break up the papacy. They just go and do it somewhere else.
Oh, break up the papacy, mate. Why don't you? Yeah, remember when we were killing the Pope and he just kept moving around?
Yeah, doesn't really help.
Pippa TV, my cat stopped what she was doing to stare at the stream because the singing confused her. Nicky Mouse, she sings like Hyacinth Bucket. It's pronounced bouquet.
Bouquet, actually.
Perfect crime. I don't know why people put loose bills of cash in a strong box in the back of their coach where they can't see it. Put it under the seat.
Right.
And probably put it in a bag.
Put it inside the wheels.
Yes.
Hollow them out. Put it in there.
Now, first things first, hollow out all of the structural integrity from your wheels. Step
Yes.
1 on a wooden wagon.
Get rid of that. Don't need it.
Step 2, pack it with dynamite. People are afraid of that and won't steal it.
Yep.
Fine.
And then
Stuff
surround the dynamite with flammable pitch and matches.
You've got to keep warm. You know? You wouldn't want to get cold halfway through your crime.
We call them pop-pop wheels.
Because they go pop-pop.
They go pop-pop.
They're sometimes known as skin graft wheels because very shortly after using them, you will need an entire skin graft.
100% skin graft. Okay.
What, Vesemir? What?
It's just good advice.
It's just great
We're just
advice
full of
from
good
guys.
advice.
It's just great advice from good guys or good advice from great guys. Those are the two options. Don't say we don't give you choice. Freedom you can trust.
I don't want to go to have to have 3 individual wars to get 3 individual duchies.
You've got to fight for every duchy. You can't
get
you
those
don't
duchies.
you can't get a Groupon discount for duchies.
You can't. I feel like the Byzantine Empire is going to become a problem.
Ugh, you can say that again. Am I right?
I feel like they're going to rear up at some point.
Come on, let's get going.
It's their main thing, rearing up.
We're meeting a couple of the Greys over at the saloon.
Oh, okay. I'm now on a mission with the 3 most troublesome, idiotic members of the gang. The one who I think betrays you, the Irish guy who loves to shoot people, and Big Bill who spends his time going, "Why does nobody respect me?" and then falling over and farting.
Dutch said we was to keep on dealing with them until we find this gold.
Can we trust them? Can we trust anyone?
Yeah, let's just see what they say.
They said there was some
Right.
big misunderstanding
Kidnap
about
him.
them horses.
And
Murder.
why they were born in their fields?
They don't know we had anything to do with
Excellent.
that.
Oh, that's so.
Yeah, they think it was the Braithwaites.
Oh,
Listen, I know
oh dear.
this great was
Someone's just started a civil war.
Ah,
We're stuck
hate
in
when
the
that
middle of some
happens.
ancient feud,
Just
but
because I'm a
instead of
dreadful
playing both
bastard.
sides, we're being used
you're right,
by
Big
both.
John John.
They were saying the Catherine Braithwaite.
Hey, hold up. This don't feel right. Yeah, it don't feel right. I could have told you.
Oh, Mike is dead. Mike is dead. Dead Micah. Oh, not Micah. The other one. Do I have any? Yeah, I think.
Okay.
I'm full of
Let's get
piss and vinegar.
some- Uh-oh, don't. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Okay. You come over here. You come over here. Mercenaries. I summon thee.
Fight for my cause. For cash, the most reliable of motivators. Oh, sure. Sure, got shot.
There we go. That's a bit more like it.
It is a scripted death. Yeah, it is a scripted death. It was just a cutscene, and then they shot him in the head. Not my fault for once.
They're in the gun store. I'll get them on. Bunch of cowards. None of these bastards gonna walk out of here. Shit.
Ooh, you got a gun? Double-barreled shotgun I have. But you know what? Let's use it. It's always fun.
Come on, Arthur. Find a way in there.
Hey. Thank you.
I'm gonna hit him from the other side. Hurry up. We need to get in there.
Oh! I wasn't paying attention and I got shot to death.
Oopsie. Gotta watch out for them bullets.
Got to watch out for them bullets. Well, I was using the shotgun, but it wasn't a good gun for this because it's not long range enough. Oh, they give me my rifle back. That's nice. Sir, thank you.
Cowards are in the gun store. I'll get to front.
I do love to just walk down the centre of the street. Hello.
Right. That's enough of your civil warring, young man.
Eat your vegetables. Stop being so silly.
After all, now it's sinking in. So much for loot. What damn loot? We ain't getting out of this with nothing.
Oh.
That's assuming. Get out. Of course we're getting out of it. This is you and me, Morgan. We always get the job done. You getting the job done? See Bill anywhere? No. Shit. I'll kill you twice. This is something. Posse the grade up. We'd have had to deal with these sons of bitches sooner or later. Just turned out to be sooner. See that? Those
Did I fuck up something? I don't remember this mission from last time.
Not all of them. Sheriff Gray. And what about Bill? Where the hell's he?
Did you
We'll find him later. Come on.
accidentally not be a cowboy? Did you
Maybe I
do
was a
something
cowboy.
un-cowboy-like?
Possible. God, there's a lot of them. Whilst the plot's happening over there, I'm just over here looting people.
It's like when you're playing Half-Life and they're trying to give you important information, you're just jumping up and down trying to get on top of cabinets and...
Like, please, the aliens are going to destroy everything. You know, jump, crouch, jump, crouch, jump, crouch.
Or we're coming in. After we're done with you, we'll go after the others. Your women, your children. We'll play them all out one by one. Are you out of your goddamn mind? Last chance. Die in there cowering like a dog. Or come out and face it like a man. You want us to come out? We'll come out. Yeah. Bill. Guns on the ground now. Both the gun down, Sheriff. I'll blow his brains out.
You want to join your little friend there, do you?
Either way, you're a dead man. Morgan? Shit.
Kapow.
He was a good kid.
Well, how the hell was I to know?
Let me see. They set us up once before. They didn't like us. We destroyed their farm. Should I go on?
Go easy on him, Morgan. He was out trying to find a lead, same as you, same as Hosea. All you do is complain when things don't work out, except when it's your goddamn fault.
You don't know what you're talking about. You don't give a damn about nobody but yourself.
Oh, you act so high and mighty,
So much
but you're
plot,
no
makes
better
sense.
than the rest of us. I've ridden with
Plot.
you boys
Plot
close on,
away.
what, 6 months now, and all you ever done was complain. You can fight, but you can't think.
You can't do either.
Okay, cowpoke.
Bill, take the body. Bury him proper someplace quiet.
While I go round the town and search every single corpse I can find.
I'm so frightened by you.
It's Hosea. I believe it's a very biblical name. FBW.
Why don't I just go and make sure we didn't leave any little bits of gold behind?
I like belt buckles. Couldn't tell you why.
He was like an annoying little brother to me. What fun we had riding together. What a goddamn mess we are making of things.
And so the Irish one is dead. Roads in the surrounding area in lockdown. Remaining lawmen in the area will be looking for me. And not because they think I'm a fancy lad with a nice hat. But because they think
Look
I'm
at
a
that
naughty
fancy lad.
Look at his lovely hat. Should we kill him? Yes. Yes, we should. He's a wrong 'un. I think it's moving camp time. I think we're going to go to Northern Forest Camp.
Right, there we go.
Oh, I rode over a squirrel. Ellie Baxter continues to be addicted to living right by the train tracks. I'm really glad you're enjoying it that much. It's nice.
That is good, because if you didn't like it,
It'd be
that would
awful.
probably be a problem.
I do really like the like living beside slow train tracks, where things just sort of like trundle past.
Yep.
So misty, so dewy.
Right.
Bork, bork.
Arthur, have you seen that boy back?
Where's my goddamn son? Where is he? Where's my son? They took him, didn't they? They took
Okay.
my son.
Who took him?
We think the Braithwaite woman took him.
Oh.
Kieran saw a couple of fellows sound like Braithwaite boys.
Where's my son? If anything,
Monty's
where's my
fast
son,
asleep
Dutch Van der
on my
Linde?
bed.
We
It's
will
very
find
cute.
him. We will bring him back to
It's the
you,
quietest
and we
he's
will
been during
kill
this. I suppose
any
we're
fool that has
streaming
the
later at
temerity
night.
to touch one hair
Yeah.
on that boy's head. Abigail,
He's had his
you have
crazy
my word.
time for the
Just
day.
get me back, my son.
Get that boy back, so help me God.
I can declare 33 wars.
Just heard about
Declare all of them at once.
You need some extra guns?
That can't go
See
wrong.
how many wars you can declare at once.
Turns up, you kill
Right,
him.
let's have a look.
Rest of you,
Okay,
let's
save
ride.
game.
No, that's not the son.
Get that boy back.
Otherwise, that'd be weird from Arthur Morgan to be like, "Oh yeah, he has gone missing. Oh, I wonder where he is." Guys, we just saw him get shot. Maybe if we just style this one out, it won't go wrong.
We just got shot to hell by the Greys in town. I know. I heard about Sean too. I don't want to even think about that right now. We have to focus on Jack.
Kind of.
Don't sound any good, Alpha BLW. Lights flashing for dinner, but I'm in so much fucking pain I can't move.
Oh,
Sorry to hear that.
Try to stay
that's
calm.
rough.
I'm fine. How the hell did they get to him?
I don't know, but we are getting him back and they will pay. I promise you that.
Right.
Right, just bought a truce with Bavaria.
Oh, you're always buying a truce with Bavaria.
Yeah.
When you should be concentrating on our wedding anniversary. You're going to have to pick, Sam. It's me or Bavaria. Don't.
Oh, no!
Don't
And then the camera zooms in.
dare pick Bavaria. I'd be so cross. Right. I'm going to be a shotgun guy. Double sawed-off shotguns in my holsters. Pump-action shotgun is my long gun. And then a rifle for when I actually need to do actual killing, because shotguns aren't very long range. But they are fun. How dare you 71 penguins? Do not pick Bavaria, Sam. Pick me over Bavaria.
Hi. I'm Bavaria Sam.
You may have
And
heard
I'm
of
prepared
many
to
other
offer
sectors of Germany.
I'm prepared to offer you low prices on sofas, settees, dining chairs, and tables.
Hey, Sam. Bavaria is a region of Germany, right?
Yeah. Sounds like South Germany, isn't it?
Name another region of Germany. Alsace, or is that France?
Alsace,
I can't remember who ended up with it after World War II.
Alsace has definitely changed hands a few times, hasn't it?
Given that
Bavaria,
they lost the war, they probably Bavaria. Because I can't
and
think
then
of another
of course,
one. Like, and then the Black Forest, which I think might be in Bavaria.
Schönfeld. No, that's an airport.
Cologne. Is that
yeah,
in Bavaria
I know the cities,
still?
but I know the cities, but not the regions.
No.
Rhineland. Nicky Mutt suggests Rhineland.
Is Rhineland like Bavaria? Is there like
a region?
Regional government of the Rhineland? Soda Penguin, smart to do this when Vegas isn't here. It's true, they'd be furious.
Come on, let's get this done, John. You sure you're okay?
Like I said, I'm fine.
Oh, it's John's son.
Both these redneck families think they can ruin us? I don't think so.
There they are.
Who steals a goddamn boy?
I'm gonna let it fly at those sons of bitches.
John, I need you to stay calm.
I think we're going to burn down a southern plantation estate. And I got to tell you, I don't feel bad about it.
Get down here!
Nah, fuck them.
You inbred trash!
Easy, John.
We've come for the boy. You must have known we would.
Shouldn't have messed with our business now,
Oh,
should you?
right. Now I can increase the size of my army. Thank
Whatever
Christ.
complaint you have with us, alleged,
Gressam waves to fuming vague in the VOD. How's the aneurysm coming along?
that is a young boy. That is not the way you do things. Hand him over.
Get the hell off land.
If
You
you
doing
ain't
the
gonna
shooting
be
there?
civilized about this.
I was doing some. You in the middle of the story.
No, I'm in the middle of shooting, so go ahead.
I was doing some woodworking earlier. I was because I'm thinking about building a sofa for the living room because nothing's going to fit right.
About building a sofa for the living
Well,
room.
quite. And so I'm trying to work out if this is wildly ambitious because
I mean, I support you, but yes.
because
you should do it,
I
but
can
yes.
I can build stuff. So I was trying out today, basically making sure I could like make really good joints and stuff. And got really frustrated because they weren't coming out that well.
Yeah.
And I was using power tools and things like that. And you know, I'm very careful with power tools and everything. And finished up, put everything away, and then cut my finger on a pencil.
Incredible.
After using
Incredible.
an electric drill and a jigsaw, I cut my finger.
Yeah, I successfully climbed Mount Everest and then I fell down the stairs.
Yeah. Yeah. It's because I was doing with a want to make the joints with like dowel pegs, you know, like glued dowel joints, which comes out really strong, but you have to get them really perfectly aligned.
Yeah, well, it don't work.
Yeah. I'm at war with Pomerania.
Oh, I didn't realise that guy was an enemy, so I've shot him, and so his head.
Hello, Ari Boops.
Ari Boops is here.
Boops.
Hello, Ari Boops.
Hello.
I just shot a man's head off. And now to steal their brandy and pocket watches.
No need to lose your head.
You see? You see what's happening? You see what's happening because I shot your head off?
See what happened? Because you shot him? He's dead.
You see what's happening? You see, there's been quite the predicament for them because they can't not lose their head due to the fact that their head's fallen off. You see? You see what's happening?
Do you see? Do I need backup? Nah.
Thank you, 71 penguins. It's a nice house if you like the most aggressively It's a bit that house from Poor Things, to be honest. Like aggressively painted walls. And everything's sort of like high classical Greek. For fuck's sake. There we go. Oh, they shot my hat off. Now it's personal. Now quickly, search the bodies before the cutscene kicks in. 70 Penguins is off to celebrate their mum's birthday earlier in the week. Have fun, enjoy yourself.
Go around and help John. It's blocked, but I reckon it might get. 1, 2, 3. You want me to kill you too, old woman?
You bastards!
Where's the boy?
We have lived in this house for 120 years. We never had no problems except for
Where
Yankees.
is the boy? Who took him?
You killed my son!
Oh, We'll surely kill the rest of them unless you start talking.
Oh, I know your type. Common scum.
I think we're having a very productive conversation with this lady.
The boy.
You filth.
She just called her filth.
All right.
Called us filth.
We get her out of here.
And we're kidnapping her.
Get this hag outside. Any more of her sons to deal with? No, reckon they're all dead.
Okay, we must loot their bodies.
Gotta get that sweet game of treats.
Ah, her sons have no loot. Worthless sons. Silly sons. Why did you not have gold rings on you?
Bad sons. And delicious belt buckles for me to gobble up.
Delicious gold belt buckles. Resume. She looks good for 120. She does.
You got that one, Arthur?
I don't think we need to get that one. I think he burned to death.
Guess that's the end of the goddamn cribbage game.
I've got a new hat. Amy's home. Amy has arrived. She's here. Is it cold, my dear? It's cold, everyone.
Cold as shit.
I never liked you.
Why, boy, Mrs. Braithwaite?
You stole
Boys
my
are off
liquor.
limits.
You stole my horses. Ain't no rules in war.
Oh.
Too cold.
Quickly, warm her up with friction.
Sam's got a little pixel dog.
Let's go, little pixel dog.
But
I like it.
thank you.
Have a good gig.
Die now.
You're gonna die now.
I can't decide whether to die here or like crawl somewhere else first.
But on the upside, you've got them cool silver trousers. They're good silver trousers, guys.
Literally, no one commented on them all day. This is what Gen Z have done to the world.
These
No
pricks.
comments on this part.
They have no respect.
Matthews.
Yes, that's it.
Where's the boy?
I can't get no respect.
Ah,
My
these days.
sons gave it to Angelo Bronte. So my guess is Saint Denis. Either there or on the boat to Italy.
Let's go. Arthur, come on.
Oh, piss.
doing with her?
I wasn't paying attention. My army,
Crazy.
which is should be about 5,000 strong, is now 800 because of attrition.
Ooh. You gotta keep an eye on that sort of thing.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
I had an army last year. I mean, I put him in a cupboard without any food, and it's -4. But they should all be there, right?
Yeah, they're all there, right? Wrong.
Wrong.
I don't expect you to
Wrong-o.
understand this, but I have never been more proud of you than I am right now, brother.
Under Nuclear Gamer. Hello, Under Nuclear Gamer. Everything burns.
I don't get that boy back safe. She
Yeah,
was
little
also-
oopsie. We won the war anyway. It's all right. I won the war just in time for me to send the boys home. Who was left?
No,
of them.
sorry, Sam. To be more accurate, send what are left of the boys home.
Yeah.
Boy'll be fine.
Yeah.
Well, of course, Marston.
Sorry.
Killed all those
Welcome to the late night gaming session under Nuclear Gamer. It's been 3 hours. I spent the first 2 hours wandering around. This is our second mission.
for living. Now we get that boy back.
And we're getting the boy back.
Go.
I need that boy back.
Hey, Dutch. We got a problem.
Not a problem. Visitors. A solution. Good day, fine people.
A good day, sir.
Mr. Vanderlind. Mr. Matthews, I presume. And who are you?
Right.
Van
No,
Winkle.
don't want to murder them.
Ah.
Murder me, people.
Good
If people,
days.
here's a little tip.
Agent
If people are
Miller,
going to war with you,
Pinkerton
murdering them
Detective
doesn't
Agency.
really do anything.
Agent Ross.
Now, kidnapping.
Mr. Morgan. Nice to see you.
Now,
again.
that's the
Murdering.
stuff.
What do we owe the pleasure,
Kidnapping.
Agent Moron?
Yep.
I don't know if you're aware, but this is a civilized land now.
Picketing to take space, he keeps them riding up to our camp and being like, there's only 2 of us and 40 of you and you've all got guns, but you watch out, we're going to arrest you, and then we somehow don't kill them.
It's done.
This place.
It's very well disciplined of you to stop a bunch of like rowdy outlaws just blasting them.
Common decency, which we don't have.
And as a consequence,
oh yes, it's a very good point under Nuclear Gamer that Veresma makes. If it burns and everything burns, then there are ointments.
Who made you the messiah to these lost souls you've led so horribly astray?
Pierce, that didn't work.
Mr. Milton.
You ain't much of anything more than a killer, Mr. Vanderlind. But I came to make a deal. It's time. You come with me.
What's this little haircut he's got? He's got a little central mohawk or something. You can't see because of his bowler hat. But every time he turns his head, you see this little strip of hair right down the back.
Is it just? Is it like misrendered, or is it?
I don't know. I can't tell. Because it's so like.
There's no way to know what's going on.
Was it like a little rat tail? No, I think he's got a mohawk underneath that bowler hat.
Just
a rare bowler mohawk combo.
Bowler molar.
It'd be my honor to join you. Excuse me, friends. I have an appointment to keep with.
Oh, Monty just wagged his tail in his sleep.
I think your new friend should leave now,
Sweet
Dutch.
boy.
You're making a big mistake, all of you.
Dreadful. We have got something to live and die for. How awful for us. Mr. Milton, stop following us. We'll be gone soon.
I'm afraid I can't.
What do you mean you're unraised? Raise all, everyone. Raise all armies now, all of them.
All of you will die.
This guy's like, oh, when I come back here, I'm gonna have so many guys. It's like this is time to kill this man. Like, once I go back and tell everyone where you are, which they don't yet know because I'm here and haven't told them yet, or you'll be sorry.
And I'm here. Nobody knows where I am. I didn't tell anyone where I was going. Just remember that. But when I leave and come back,
you better watch
you
out.
Lot are in trouble.
There's going to be some dicey times ahead, my friend. Veresma Sam, you have to get Monty his own channel. I mean, look, if Monty would stay still, we could get a Monty cam.
Yeah.
But I don't think he'd stay still is the problem.
He just doesn't stay still for long enough, unfortunately.
I suppose when he's sleeping, we could have a little Monty cam, but does he sleep in one place?
Sometimes, for periods, yeah, he will do. But a lot of this, he moves around a lot because he gets hot, I think, because his coat's so thick.
He's a hot bother boy.
He's a hot little sausage.
Would you say so? Could you say?
Yeah. Yeah.
But he's a hot.
I would and could.
Dog.
He's a hot dog. He's a hot dog. I am often trying to find ways to bake him in a pie and eat him.
Well, of course you have to. Shaved first or fur on?
I don't mind. It's just very. I need to bake him in a pie and eat him. I'm not going to hurt him or distress him in any way.
No,
you
he's going to be absolutely
understand?
fine. You do need to bake him in a pie and eat him.
I do need to bake him in a pie and eat him.
Under Nuclear Gamer, exactly my point. I'll bring back 50. Bang! You know? Problem solved.
Yeah.
I mean, we've solved every other problem in this game with violence. So I don't know why all of a
Yeah,
sudden
why is
when
this
the
any
Pinkertons
different?
turn up, you're like, well, let's show some restraint, boys. I know we just had a shootout with 100 billion men.
We regularly go to war with the cops. But today,
we will show some restraint. KTB, I think someone must make pet beds that look like pies. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
With a little lid. With a little crust on.
Dutch will fix it. Dutch will come up with a big plan. Right now, every plan gets us into worse trouble. We're getting further from where we're meant to be going.
have just created an empire.
Yes.
Tim.
Yes.
And I wanted it to be better than a large previous empire that had come along, and the game was like, would you like to create this empire? Can you guess what empire I've just created?
Is it the Holy Roman Empire?
It's the Holy Roman Empire.
All roads lead to accidentally creating the Holy Roman Empire.
It's in a different place to where it usually is.
Yeah, but it's holy and it's Roman.
It's holy and it's Roman and it's big.
Does it have a council of electors, or have you managed to avoid having that to deal with that bollocks?
I think it's just me.
Okay.
It's just, yeah, it's just a crazy immortal lunatic at the top.
Hello, my darling.
Find my phone.
Find your phone?
I put it down somewhere. I don't know where it is.
Sam, entertain the class for a moment whilst we find
Will do.
Amy's phone.
Hello, everyone.
There was a man on the train who had lost his case.
Oh, it's headphone case.
Yeah, but the headphones weren't.
How's everyone doing? It's Holy Roman Empire. We're going on a field trip to the Holy Roman Empire.
I stood up and then it was found.
Hello, that didn't take long.
Jack bad. Abigail too. I didn't want to believe he was mine. You know, when I was lost on that mountain after Blackwater, part of me thought,
that's it up ahead.
Invitation. No, I think there is an. I think there is an electoral council.
Well, luckily you're immortal, so.
Yeah, so it should be alright.
You sure this place is empty?
Yeah, because we killed everyone. We're like, there's a place that was like a liquor outpost, and we came in and shot everyone and stole all of their liquor. And then we turned up, and he's like, "Are you sure this place is empty?" It's like, you were here. We killed all these men together.
Do you remember? It was shortly before.
Even if he wasn't on that particular mission, like we all came back and were like, "We killed all these people."
Yeah.
Oh, and they're not.
Yeah.
And it's not even empty. Oh, whoops. Oh, and I've only got one. Ah, I got that one.
Still some here.
I can see that. You think there's more of them?
I'll check the house. You keep watch out here.
Fresma, Teacher Sam, can we assassinate the Pope?
Yeah. Should I start that scheme? I can assassinate the Pope. That's no problem. Murder. Ensure scheme potential. Start scheme. Right, that started. I'll let you know what happens.
Kill the Pope. Kill the Pope.
It's this particular Pope is Pope Benedictus IV, the Bearded.
Oh, Pope Benedictus the Beardy Boy?
I'm gonna see if I can shave his beard.
Do you think that's one of the options?
I'm gonna convert him to witchcraft as well. See which scheme pans out first. My character is 93 and I have a 26-year-old wife.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Sorry, Sam. I find it quite problematic for the 9th century Holy Roman Emperor to have such young a wife.
Yeah, I'm extremely problematic.
Consider yourself not welcome in my house. Overestimate says, "Yay, Teacher Sam is the best teacher." Because you let us have lessons out on the quad, and you let us assassinate the Pope.
And I've got all the parents' credit card details, so you know.
Oh, I think
everyone, if you find something on Steam, if you want it, let's get it.
Just a warning. I think he's either about to shoot me or shoot himself. So in case a content warning for people. Or I could do this. Is this working? No. Yeah. Okay. Well, the head of the race has shot himself. I tried to lasso him, but it wouldn't take. And I've got his silver pocket watch. Oh, but I have got little golden nuggets. Search up your chimney, sir. Press map. Oh no! Don't stop.
I've got the Reichskron crown, which I assume is because I'm the head of the Holy Roman Empire.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very incredibly. Why? Oh, because Germany didn't exist. It was before Germany.
Yep.
They're very Germanic, but before that meant anything. When they were just a germ.
Oh, German of an idea.
Huh?
I was listening to I was out walking once earlier, and I don't know what made me think of it, but I was listening to an old Stuart Lee bit from Comedy Vehicle about the when the guy from UKIP said that the best and brightest Bulgarians should stay in Bulgaria and ensure its economic prosperity. So the Stuart Lee bit is him going back through history, being like, the best and brightest Huguenots should stay in medieval France. And the best and brightest Beaker folk should stay in continental Europe.
The best and
not
brightest
come
pigs
over here.
should stay above the Hadrian's Wall line.
And then he's like, do you remember when there was nothing? Do you remember when it was just nothing at all? And then the Big Bang happened.
And it should have stayed in its own
and
way
it filled
forward.
up space. Our space.
Our God-given space. Yeah, by drop him in the river, I meant turn around backwards and fall in. That's what I meant, Arthur Morgan.
Perfect.
Perfect, well done.
Right, we've converted the Pope to witchcraft, and now I'm going to murder him. He's dead. Dead Pope.
Because he's a witch. You cannot suffer
I
a
converted
witch.
him. No. And now we've got Pope Clemens II.
Hey,
At the tender age of 73.
Do you know who I think Pope Clemens should be introduced to?
Who's that?
The devil. He should become a witch.
He's becoming a witch.
Make him a witch.
Start scheme.
Why have I got to clear out all the bodies? It's going to become my fucking job to clear all the corpses. Oh, I didn't loot him. Can't believe that. That I wouldn't loot him. He had $1.64 on him.
Oh my god. Fine.
Get the corpses in the lake. Pop them in the river. Shake your hands. Dry from the river muck. The alligators don't give a fuck. Chomp, chomp, chomp on the corpse. Chomp on the corpse of the racist man. Chomp, chomp, chomp on the corpse. Find more members of the clan.
Nice.
Thank you.
Nice rhyme.
Stuck the landing.
Remember, one of my fondest memories of playing Red Dead 2 was coming across a clan meeting in the woods and just being like, huh, well guess I'm going to blast some fools.
Yeah. There's one where they try and set fire to a cross and then set fire to themselves. There's another one where they try and raise a cross and the cross crushes them. I know, guys. I think Red Dead Redemption 2 might have a pretty critical view of the
I can't believe they made it so political.
They've been so political and woke.
Ride with me? Sure. Come on.
Let's just teach the debate about the Ku Klux Klan.
Not now. Come on, Arthur.
Oh boy.
Sam,
The
stop.
word debate needs to be in like a little locked box.
Yeah, for a bit.
Like, you can use it, but you need to get the key from teacher.
Yeah.
I got far more important things to worry about right now than Molly O'Shea. So, where are we going?
Now, people say debate when what they mean is, I don't want to argue with you, so I'm going to make up some rules that you're not allowed to know about how it's done properly, so I win.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I guess this day ain't over yet. Not quite. Good work back there, Arthur. Everything went okay?
He did a little tap dance on the corpse, yeah. Harry Boots.
John, about what you'd expect. He's taking it hard. We are going to get that boy back, whatever it. I need you to start asking around in the city for Bronte, subtly, of course.
What happened?
Public places, maybe starting with the saloons. Anyone who can put us
My
in
daughter
contact with him.
Kunigund has died. How could you let High Chieftain Domhnall to do this? What did I do?
We should be safe for a few days.
Was she
She
taken
died of
prisoner?
old age. No,
Was she in captivity with them?
no, I don't
Dare you
think.
let your daughter die of old age because you're
I
immortal?
don't. I don't really understand what happened there. I'm going to kill this guy anyway because he may have done something. So
Why did you kill him, sire? I think he did something.
I think he. I got a message saying some. Yeah, I don't really know.
I was
Anyway,
a bit confused, but I'm the immortal holy Roman, guy.
yeah. So
Whoa.
get it done.
Hey Sam.
Yeah.
Do you want me to be very modern?
Yeah, go for it.
You can't say they're the Holy Roman Emperor anymore. You have to call them the Holy Roman Themperor.
Nice.
And I've once
Holy
bought
Roman Empire.
Did you just assume my empire's gender? I would love a chaotic non-binary monarch. Just making moves you couldn't possibly understand. Just absolutely, like, what is happening? And you're like, I respect you, but I won't be living in your kingdom, your empire. Your empire. I'm so sorry.
Dressed well, but confusing.
So many pans.
Yeah.
So many concubines. So many swords.
Or everyone thinks it's concubines, but it's actually just one big polycule.
Ah, I thought you were just say it's just one big conker. No concubine, just a conker. You say you can't have sex with the conker, but I put it to you that you haven't tried.
Concubines? When's it gonna be conkers? Huh? Am I right, Acorns?
I named that character Jerry Slimefeld.
Hey, what's the deal with Batman? Think of the fashion though, exactly, Kip. That's exactly. It would be on point.
What is this Gavin thing? This Gavin thing is a reference to something.
Yeah, so Paul F. Tompkins did a character on Comedy Bang Bang ages ago, which was a guy who was looking for his friend Gavin. So it would be in like he'd do bits of the interview, and then there'd be him like in the background off mic, just walking around going, Gavin, Gavin, has anyone seen Gavin? And Paul F. Tompkins is a gamer and plays Red Dead Redemption 2, and said he really enjoyed it, and so they put that in a patch.
In a patch, but they didn't hire him to do the voice.
No.
And they've made him a very sad character. Like, he seems confused and lost.
He was
sad.
He was confused. The original character was like not. He was really looking for Gavin, you know.
Oh, it's quite sad.
Gavin.
I should really do just listen through to all of Comedy Bang Bang session.
There's like 900 episodes now as well, so
it'll take me like 6 months.
Yeah, it'll be a tough one.
Well,
but,
I mean, I've listened through all of Blank Check twice, and that's coming up for like a couple of 100 episodes, I believe.
Yeah, that's true. I started listening to Comedy Bang Bang about episode 300, I think.
Do you not feel the need to go back, or you like it's just too much?
No, and then I sort of dipped in a few episodes back because there was, I think one of the there was a series of episodes with people from Parks and Rec, called the Farts and Procreation episodes, because they're
it's
all
a very, very
incredibly
adult program.
juvenile. And that sort of got me into it, really. That was Harris Whittles and Adam Scott and Chelsea Peretti, being disgusting a lot of the time. It was great. But that was like that. I think the first one of those was like episode 120 or something.
I thought so.
It's only like a couple of years in.
Here we are in
Yeah.
a strange land of papists and rapists.
Yeah,
It's a good show.
I've listened to like all of Are You Talking You Two to Me and Are You Talking REM Re Me.
Yeah, those are great shows.
All of the various ones.
Love hearing their dad opinions on music.
They've got strong dad opinions. And they'll be talking about an album and I'll go like, oh, okay, and listen to it and go, ooh, no.
This is nothing.
Correct. Like, I don't mind What's the Frequency, Kenneth, but...
Yeah. I don't just feel like I just don't get much out of REM. It's sort of...
No, like some of
I get
good,
it, it's
like
nice enough.
Night Swimming is quite a
Yeah.
lovely song.
That's really nice, yeah. What I think that album's pretty good, actually. Nice film.
That's why we love it. Born and raised. Well, I'll get you in a second. Not unless we all get washed away.
I'm wearing a dead man's hat.
It ain't happened yet. Let me tell you something. The rest of the states, they lucky to have us. If it wasn't for us, they probably run back to
They're not on it now. That can't be right.
the first sign of trouble. You got that right.
Oh, Automatic for People, yes. Right. Yeah. That was good.
The one with the big spiky ball.
For a whiskey?
That's the one.
That's the real stuff. From Scotland.
Yeah, it's like a concrete
Have one for yourself.
mace or something. I don't know what
Yeah,
it
it's
is.
weird.
So, mister, can I ask you a question? You ever hear of a fella by the name of Bronte?
Emily Bronte?
Me. I'm asking.
No, leave it, friend.
What do you mean, leave it?
Look, I don't know what business you in, but leave it, friend. You and your pal that was in here before.
Okay, no answers.
Bronte?
Emily Bronte.
Emily Bronte.
Mr. Big, Mr. Italian spaghetti-eating long streak of piss big. He makes my skin crawl. So
Team council position.
A man is helping us, but I think only because he's racist.
Where can I find him? Oh, well, I reckon you talk to them kids in the alley. They'll know, I guess.
I reckon you can talk to them kids down the alley.
You will be careful now. Immigrants, they're not to be trusted.
I don't know what accent it is, but it's the accent of the man I just talking to. It don't seem from anywhere. It's hard to serve him, but it's hard to like. I don't know what. But he's a white guy, so
bizarre Cajun.
But as I say, it definitely a white guy, so I don't know what it's talking about. It sounds like this. What accent is that? Yeah, maybe that is Cajun. But like Cajun after you've been hit broadside over the head with a paddle.
Paddle Cajun.
Paddle Cajun. Hence the REM song, What's the Frequency? Paddle Cajun.
Hi there. Have you seen any kids around here?
Oh, yeah. Just through that archway there.
Thank you, ma'am.
You can pardon. Oh god, this fucking list in this game. This goddamn drop list.
And the fact you click on something, it just flicks back to the top.
It just flicks back to the top. Yeah, you open a menu and it.
I know him. Everyone knows him.
Where is he?
We'll take you to
I'm
him.
gonna
What it'll cost.
pardon, granting pardons left and right. I'm the absolute worst.
Where's he live? New York?
I'm an entrepreneur.
These people have
You don't
been
wanna
convicted of
pay,
this
then I
crime.
wanna walk.
Yep, but they're my friends, so
Here,
guess what?
come on.
This away. Let's go, mister. You coming, Cleet?
Active election.
close.
Yeah, that doesn't
Easy to
matter.
get lost
I
around
don't
here.
care about the active election because I'm never gonna die.
Yeah, go. You know what? Elect my successor. Fucking do it. I
Go
dare.
nuts.
You may as well like elect a king of the fucking moon, mate.
Need his services, but you got the doctor on the corner there.
I'd enjoy like a historical thriller where the king is just sort of like a London guy. Just like, yeah, come on.
You fucking what, mate?
You fucking what? You invaded what? I mean, Guy Ritchie's, you know, King of Byzantium biopic.
Yeah.
What the fucking patriarch fucking say about me?
Those little slags.
And it'll like it'll be a freeze frame, and then like really gilt letters, it'll be like Constantine, and he'll be like, "You fucking what, mate?
You fucking what? I'll fit him for a Lambeth overcoat.
I'll build a cathedral right up your cock, mate." And you're like,
And they're like,
"What?
"So what's Lambeth, sir?"
Sir, what's Lambeth?
You'll fucking find out what Lambeth is in a minute.
A boy, he stole my things. Why did I sort of take a weird angle and then stop running? It's weird. Yeah.
Well, it was a scheme of powerful vassals plotting against me, and then a bunch of them mysteriously died.
It's weird. It's weird when they do that.
Weird. What a weird coincidence.
They all got the same vomiting bug and then vomited out knives into their own bellies.
So strange.
Alpha BLW managed to get dinner upstairs. Well done.
Well done. Hope you're feeling some sort of better. If not, fully recovered.
Thanks for the help, friend. You know, I kind of miss old bobtails. Hey, you see a kid about 14
Oh, the blackness has come for me.
Yes, we did. He went around there. You better stop right now.
Okay, so there appears to be some graphical issues. I'm now running in total darkness.
Oh no, you're in the end of 2001: A Space Odyssey.
What I'm doing is I'm using the mini-map to navigate.
Oh fuck!
There we
Did
go.
you hear? Speaking
I
of
got out.
Speaking of films and films being directed by people, David Lynch died.
He did. It's very sad.
Yeah.
He wasn't all that old.
No, he had emphysema.
I mean, he was one of the world's more prolific smokers.
Yeah, he made it into a sport. God, why did he do that?
I think Sam, he was addicted to nicotine.
Yeah, that's why. God, it's sad though. Real bummer. But what a body of work to leave behind, eh?
Yeah. It was a shame that he didn't make anything for so long. Like, was it 2006 he made his last film, Inland Empire? Obviously, he did like a load of TV stuff, and he did the Twin Peaks.
Did the new Twin Peaks, yeah.
Which I've not seen. I've not seen the original Twin Peaks, so I want to watch that before I watch the new bits.
You got to watch them in order.
Yeah.
But don't expect it to answer any questions.
David Jagger, I was crying most of yesterday about David Lynch. It's very sad.
Yeah, it's really sad.
Good morning to you.
Oh, I've been told to shush from the other room. I should probably, once I finish this mission, I should probably stop streaming because I will forget and make noise.
I won't forget the sight.
How is this faction still going?
Oh, I fell over on beats.
Thanks, partner.
This kid should just keep running. He keeps on stopping to let me catch up and peering around corners.
What's the problem, friend?
Give me my things, boy.
What are you talking about, friend?
I ain't your friend, but that kid is, and he robbed from me. Now, my stuff and take me to Angelo Bronte.
Senor Bronte.
That kid was gonna show me before he robbed me. Now, come on.
You new in town, mister?
Come on.
Mr. Bronte's got a lot of friends, mister, but I
Did
ain't
you
never
fall over?
seen you.
Alfie.
Friends.
You don't like no one, mister. Mr. Bronte, he's got fine hair. He got a beautiful house, and I am proud to work for him.
That is a stance.
He's a man, mister. Why he gonna care a thing about you?
I just want to speak with him.
I'm sure you do, mister. You and them friends of yours been asking about him all over town. Keeping mighty disrespected. Bunch of muddy Yank town asking questions. Well, you and your friend should pay him a visit, mister. He's got a big house on Flavian Street opposite the park.
Hey, yokel.
Now, get out of here.
Wow, that kid stole a bag with $2,000 in it off of me, and then in the end they were just like, have it back. And I think in this world, $2,000 might be like 40 years' earnings.
Yeah, that's like life-changing cash.
Good morning, sir.
I think I should try and rob the gun store again and see what they say. Come on. You just shot me. You don't need to shoot me again.
Arthur!
Buenos dias, senor. Hey, move it!
Where you been? Getting robbed? Who by?
Bunch of children.
I won't
Ah,
require
as
any
Devel
more
Up Game
blood.
says, it's about
I found
80k.
Mr. Bronte.
Although I
Seems to
believe in
be
those
some
converted, it's like it's the
Italian
equivalent of
Mr.
80k, but then there's less to spend your money
Everybody
on,
knows
so
him.
it's sort of like
Wants to talk about
more money
Found
than
him
the
in a big
direct
house on
conversion
Flavian
would
Street
suggest.
opposite the park. Good
Yeah,
work.
it's also
What now? We go pay him a
it's hard
visit.
to do that because if you think like what
Whatever it takes,
80,000, I mean if it was pounds, what 80,000 pounds would have got you in terms of a house 30 years ago. It's not inflation that has made houses unattainable.
No, that's true.
It's
I cannot decide
it's not
which
just, you know,
outline
they
left.
would have got slightly more expensive, but
No.
yeah,
Because they use
it's
like
more than just that.
certain factors like the price of a loaf of bread or things like that. But
Yeah.
yes, the conversion's always a little bit of a
We're a long way east
Little
of
weird
land
guess.
we know, and far from real open country.
And there we go. But thank you, Devel Up Games, for helping us with a little conversion there. Right. Thank you, everyone, for joining today for this impromptu 3.5 hours, which only 3 missions were properly played. Sam, thank you for joining as well. I hope your conquest for the holiest of Roman empires continues. And we will be back on Sunday for probably Medieval Dynasty, because it has to be medieval for some reason. We're in a real medieval... There is a game, I think it's called Half Sword. Are you aware of this game, Sam? Where it's
No, I
basically...
only go full sword.
You only go full sword. You only go full sword. Where it's like a weirdly, like, detailed... physics-based sword dueling game that's full of gore, and so you're sort of like a weird ragdoll man, and then it's just like your sword has physics, fight the other person with a sword. I have the feeling it might be a VR game, so it might not be possible, but it just seemed like a very amusing game, given that both of us would be very bad at that. But that's one I need to look into.
Doesn't look like it's VR only, certainly. Single player. Is it not multiplayer?
How can it not be multiplayer? It seems like exactly
Yeah.
the kind of...
Hello.
And it's in beta. Maybe it's because it's in beta?
Maybe. Seemed like that would be like perfect. You're right. Yeah. Someone mentioned a game earlier, didn't they? Oh, that dog Russian roulette game.
Oh, Liar's Bar as well.
Liar's
But
Bar,
anyway,
that's the one.
we'll probably
Yep.
play Medieval Dynasty next time, but we are open to some suggestions. At some point, I need to play Alan Wake 2. because I bought it, but that'll be a single player thing that we will do on a special little horror stream. Maybe Sam, you can come round and morally support me through my terrible time.
do some scary horror gaming.
Yes, thank you all. Have lovely evenings, and we'll see you again on Sunday. I can speak. Shut up. Goodbye. Bye.
Bye. Love you. Bye.